हरिनाम संकीर्तन की
जय।
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
So let us welcome His Grace Manorama Krishna Prabhu with three loud and enthusiastic. So Prabhuji has been serving in this movement for more, close to 3 decades now. To the little we know that Prabhuji is right now serving in Washington DC as the head priest of the temple, and he had taken Diksha in 1998, and His Grace, His Holiness Bhakti Maharaj, one of the most senior disciples, We were not fortunate to get the association of Bhakti Maharaj here, but now his mercy is coming in the form of Prabhuji. So we are very fortunate. Let us welcome Prabhuji with a lot of prayers that we hear something very worthwhile and something very attractive towards Gaura Lila, which very Prabhuji is famous for speaking. That's what Mataji told me, Brahmani Radha Mataji. And so it attracts our hearts to go closer towards Krishna and perform Sankirtan and go back from back to Godhead. Let us welcome with 3 loud and enthusiastic.
And also Prabhu, we have Vijayananda Prabhu, the Brahmachari, Vijayananda Prabhu, also came from Ujjain. He also is like almost same time we joined together.
Krishna, let's welcome Vijayananda Prabhu with 3 loud and enthusiastic. Haribol!
Haribol!
He has come from Ujjain. Again, the mercy of His Holiness Bhakti Prem Maharaj is also here today. Haribol, very nice. Haribol, Hare Krishna. Maharaj came here many times and he is one of our most motivating force for us to do a lot of services here, Prabhu. Thank you for coming.
I will take tomorrow.
Hare Krishna. There are many more going to come as the class starts generally around 6:15. Many will be coming, Prabhu, so we can get started. Would you need any projector screen?
No.
Hare Krishna. Haribol.
Hare Krishna. You know, sometimes when introductions go up, expectations go up too. But my capacities are very low. So please excuse me. So what Prabhu explained, what Brahmari Radha Mata, they are very compassionate to me. Actually, I am not a particular person to sit on Vaishashan, but I sit here. Shastra said that Vaishashan actually purify the heart, and every day morning we chant Divya Gyan Hriday Prakashita. By mercy of Vaishashan, might be I will speak a little bit. So before that, let's have little kirtan. Any other Midanga Prabhu? This very high. Very high. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Jai Girivara Dhari Jai Girivara Dhari Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Jayo Jashodanandana Brajo Janaranjana Jasho Yashodanandana Brajo Janaranjana Yashoda Yamuna Tera Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Jaya Shri
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jayo Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Jaya Gaura Nitai Jaya Gaura Jayo Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya 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 Gurudev Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद शिला भाई चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिला प्रभुपाद की जय समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुर्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति शपदन्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरों श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपांशाग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथार्नितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादं सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च नमोऽयं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामी निति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यः वैष्णवेभ्य नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मूकं कर्ति वाचालं पुंगुलंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं श्रीगुरुधनतारं। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिचारु स्वामी निति नामिने स्निग्धाचतशुप्रणेत भग्मिनाञ्च रसप्लुतं प्रभुपादगतप्राण नौमि भक्तिचारुपदम्। Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances, all Prabhujis and Matajis, and just force your energy towards this side. By your mercy, I can speak a little bit. I saw before some videos that how by leadership of Prabhuji, you all, wherever going with a nice Shankirtan you are doing. Seeing that, I was thinking in those times, actually Brahmari Radha Mata sent some videos during your Ujjain trip and also Vrindavan trip. So some of the kirtans I saw. So thinking that's how Srila Prabhupada said, I make this society and it will good for guarantee 10,000 years. So you can see how enthusiastically, I remember we are not that old devotees in our society, but what 30 years before in our society's preaching movement are, and now is completely different. Is blooming more than anything. Those days in Sridham Mayapur, we have in Gada Bhavan and other 3 buildings. There is no Bamsi Bhavans, no Ishadwan Bhavans, not concrete roads. From Gada Bhavan to temple, we have a mud road. I remember when I joined, we were in new devotee training programs in top of the roof on Gada building. And that time Maharaj also came newly. And Maharaj also staying over there in the top. So in Guru Maharaj's Vaishya Puja time, he was arranging some Guru Maharaj's pastimes on a frame on the roof. And it was a rainy day, September means rain. And there is almost a feet of water. So we're walking top of the bricks. Now there is just like
There is no pace enter to the temple. And those days, only few devotees, we have 400 brahmacharis those days. Now brahmacharis get a little less, but we got a lot of pilgrims though. But sometimes we got a lot of devotee around the globe. It's like feeling that Srila Prabhupada's word, that when Prabhupada buy that small piece of land in Sridham Mayapur with 400 rupees, all Western devotees said to Prabhupada, why you choose this land? Basically, just a rural village. Who will come from city? No one will come. I hear from my Guru Maharaj and also His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj's mouth. They used to mention that big mosquitoes, it's like a mosquito will kidnap them. That many of mosquitoes. And they literally come to the road. Anyone, is like a farmers or someone going to just walking. They literally grab their hand and pull them. Come down, we have deity here in the temple. So by pulling that, they get is some days 10 people, some day 15 people, 5, 6 people, they come just like they coming. That Western body, they came, they said what the Sahib are doing, the white body, what they are doing. They don't come for see the deity, they come to see what those people are doing. And those are white devotees, they pull the people. When Prabhupada came and said, how is it going? He said, Prabhupada, this is 5, 10 people. But Prabhupada said, but I am seeing thousands and thousands of people are coming here very soon. That time, those devotees got that as like a pillar, a rock pillar, as like it cannot move. Prabhupada got also like a rock, cannot move. They accepted and they thought today 10, Prabhupada said thousands of people come. It will happen. And that time Guru Maharaj was saying, now we see. Sometimes we have a not vision in that really it's going to become thousands of people over here. 5 people, 10 people, how 1,000 people come. Now we don't even give any pace. There is no pace, right? So 10,000 years now you see Prabhuji's preaching around every place. His preaching is going on, and this is only possible by most merciful Lord who appeared how many years ago? 500 years. And 500 and no? What is the Gaura right now? Anybody knows? If plus some, 3 decades, 500, add some more years, then you will get. 540? You got help from? So 540 or going right now, or 540 will come on the first March. Over here, I think 4th March, right? Third March? Okay. 3rd March. So 541 will come, celebrations, and 540, exactly 540 years ago. Just Mahaprabhu appeared. Today's topic of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Chaitanya Bhagavad. We want to give a little bit of background on this is pastimes all of you know, but as many times we hear, you will hear something new. Maharishi Bhrigu, who was traveling, when he is traveling, he searching for a Shvetadip. Suddenly, he saw that when Bhagirath bring Ganga, Bhagirath was brought Ganga. Ganga Mata was staying there for 3 months. Whole pastimes I am not mentioning. Bhagirath have a really hard time. First of all, he have to meditate 60,000 years to please Mother Ganga, to make sure Ganga come. Ganga have different plan with Lord Shiva, because today is a Shivaratri, right? Actually, Ganga have a plan, because Ganga mentioned to Bhagirath that, if I come from up to down, I will go to directly to the Patal Loka. Who can hold my force? Only Shiva. So you please Lord Shiva to make sure that he will hold me. But Ganga have a different plan. Anybody know what is the plan was? Mother Ganga's plan? Secondary plan of Mother Ganga? Anyone? No? I know you all know, but you said, Prabhu, you say. I will say. So, Ganga have a plan that, Lord Shiva is happy with Mother Parvati. Why won't I will have some associate with Lord Shiva? So, when one wife is there, I cannot get associate with Lord Shiva, right? And I am 100% sure Shiva cannot be control my force. I will come 100,000 times more stronger so that I can take Lord Shiva to the Patal Loka. And I will stay with him couple of decades. And then I will come. Lord Shiva knows what is Ganga making plans. And that's why when Ganga came to top of the head of Lord Shiva, and what Lord Shiva did? Immediately, Lord Shiva locked down it. Completely locked down on top of his head. Ganga Mata have a plan to take him to down. Now Ganga Mata is down of his head. There is no pace. Ganga Mata is waiting, just searching around. There is no path to come out. Again, Bhagirath have to meditate 1,000 years. Ganga Mata in the head of Lord Shiva 1,000 years. Can you imagine? 1,000 years that Ganga Mata is searching for a path and Bhagirath are meditating. Then Bhagirath, and the same time Mother Ganga understood her mistake. Her plan doesn't work. Now she was praying to Lord Shiva that Prabhu, please help me out. Please release me and please forgive me about my all bad thinking. And we all know the Lord Shiva opened 3 doors, right? One doors, Mother Ganga, because it's very forcefully, went to up the heaven. Another go to all the way to the down Pataloka, and another flow in this earthly planet. And who is flowing on the heaven? What is the name of that Ganga? Not Akash Ganga. No, Virajan above them. That's the above them Sheta Vaikuntha. Alaka Ananda. It's true. Alaka Ananda. And Pataloka. What is the Pataloka's name? Ganga? Now, if you go to Ayodhya and where Lord Ramachandra used to live, there is inside the cave, Mother Sita cannot go out. So that Patal Ganga actually came there and served to Mother Sita. Still now, on that cave, Ganga flow. Nobody doesn't know where the water coming, where the water going. I remember 1998, we were 100 brahmacharis from our Sankirtan department. We visited those places and we were walking those caves. It's beautiful. So anybody knows what is the name of? Starting with G. Godavari. It's true. It is Godavari. Yep. Okay. And this earthly planet have plenty of name. First name is Bhagirathi, because Bhagirath brought. Lord Shiva is pleased, Bhagirath happy, bringing Mother Ganga. Suddenly Mother Ganga stopped. Bhagirath don't know why Mother Ganga stopped. Not 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 3 months. Because it was when Bhagirath was bringing Ganga, that time is not a BC yet. But right now, if we calculate in a BC way, then it is, you can say, in December. So month of December, Mother Ganga came. Because normally, Mahaprabhu appears on Gaura Purnimas always come in month of March. 3 months. So in Gaura Purnimas coming just 3 months later, Mother Ganga waiting there. Even Gauranga Mahaprabhu doesn't came yet. Right? Gauranga Mahaprabhu doesn't come yet. So after 3 months, then Mother Ganga start moving. And suddenly, because Mother Ganga is so happy, that Mother Ganga knows why I am staying here, the most merciful Lord will appear. And because of her madness, you can say, right? Narottam Das Thakur, in his Prema Bhakti Chandrika, he said we have 6 senses. Those 6 senses, we cannot use it, but we can use for Krishna Seva, right? And Shadaripu. What is the 6 ripu are? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. How we can use those senses to the Krishna service? Anyway, we can use them. Kama, luster. How we can use? We can't use. But Narottam Das Thakur said, no, you can use that. In a Prema Bhakti Chandrika in Bengali, I will first mention that in Bengali. Kam Krishna Karamapane Krodha Bhakta Deshijane Lobhe Sadhu Sangha Hari Katha Moho Ishtho Olabhavine Mado Krishna Gunagane Nijukto Hoive Jatha Tatha Anatha Shatantrakam Anarthadi Jaradham Bhakti Pathe Sadadai Bhanga Kam Krodha Sadhu Kere Kibashe Korite Pare Jodi Hoy Sadhu Janar Sangha. I hope you all understood. Right? Kam Krishna Karamapani. Using the luster for serving to Lord Krishna. Being a grihastha, we have to produce our children because we need a soldier. Otherwise, how the 10,000 years our society will go? Everyone will become a brahmachari or brahmacharini, stay in the Himalayas. Who will take care of our society, next generations? Right? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said, I love to get 100 married, but I am worried that my all children will become a Krishna Bhakta or not. Thus I decided I will become a brahmachari only. This is his things. But Kam Krishna Karamapane. Krodh, anger. How we can use the anger? Anger is Bhakta Deshvijane. You are walking and you saw some bullies are bullying to innocent devotee. You are thinking, let them handle, let me go. No. Mahaprabhu broke his promise, right? When he saw Nityananda, Prabhu got hurt. Even Mahaprabhu mentioned, I'm not going to call to the Sudarshana, but he did. Why? Because protect of devotees. So that's why our duty to protect of the devotees, always don't skip that. You have to stop. He said, devotee is soft like a grass. But sometimes devotee also hard like a thunderbolt. Many times said, oh, you are a Vaishnava. Why you are angry? Our anger should use for Bhakta Dveshi Jani. Lobh, greediness. How we can use the lobh? You all are lobhi. You all are greeder. Why? Because you want to hear the Harikatha. This kind of greediness we have. Lobhe sadhu sangha Harikatha. The greediness have to be there. Oh, today I have to go to the Sangha because today is a Sunday. Whole week I need recharge my 100% battery so then my battery won't be shut down. Once a week I recharge my battery to come to Sangha. So next 6 days my card can go very nicely. Right? In this like a Friday you feel very tired because your battery is very low. You need a research. Why you need to come to the Sangha? Why you need to come to the temple? Your house have a temple. But that doesn't give super fast research. It will be take for 6-7 days. But in temple, have a super fast research center. You come with a 2 hours of power pack, your research for next 6 days. So that's it. Don't miss Sunday program. Every Sunday you must be here to research yourself. Not for the temple there, just for yourself. So, Lobhe, Sadhu Sangha, Harikatha. See, you all know Bengali. Right? Kam, Krodh, Lobh. What is after that? Moha. Any place on Moha? No. But said no. All devotees are Moha, have it. Why? Oh, today I didn't chant. Today I didn't serve my Lord. Moha Ishtho Labhine. Ishto means my dear mighty, my dear Lord. And also, same times, Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur are giving a some addition tika on this word, saying Ishta meanings Deva. See, when we see the Prabhuji or Mataji, what we say? We don't call by name. We say Prabhu. Means, you are my boss, I am your servant. Right? Mataji, you are my mother, I am your children. So these things we say, but we really don't understood properly. Right? So, Moha Ishtolabhine. Mada. Mada means madness. What is the madness? It's like a drinker, drink the alcohol and walking in the path with a madness. See, madness is there. How? Wherever you go, there is a kirtan. You start dancing. I say you guys always dance with the chanting. That's the mada. That's why I said, Mada Krishna Gunogane Nijukta Hoibe Jatha Tatha. It doesn't require that I need a very nice stage, thousands of people should be there, everyone will appreciate my dancing. No, whatever is kirtan, you walking in the path, you see there is kirtan are happening, some group of kirtaniyas chanting the holy name. You stop by, start dancing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Mother Krishna Gunagane Nijukta Hoibe Jatha Tatha. So how many we got? 5. 5 we got. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moha, Mada. Oh, 5. Right? And then last one. That one we have to sweep away. The Matsarya doesn't have any pace for the Bhakti. Because Matsarya is jealousy. In the jealous is Bhakti are not applicable. So that we have to be swept away. Right? Okay. Coming back to the point. Because of the mother of Mother Ganga, she didn't recognize that someone are doing meditation. She plotting that Rishi also. So Rishi was plotting top of the Ganges. After some time, Rishi opened the eyes, said, why my Dashashan are tilted here and there? Why not balance? I was sitting is perfectly all right. But what happened? Seeing Bilal's water, she's so angry. Rishi is so angry. Anybody knows what is the Rishi's name? Janhumuni. When the Janhumuni saw that he is very angry, immediately he put his hand, take whole Ganga water on his thumb and drink it. Now Bhagirath is another difficulty. There is no more water. Another 1,000 years. Again Bhagirath have to please to the Janhumuni. And Mother Ganga have to please to the Janhumuni. Mother Ganga said, I will known as your daughter. Right? And that's why Mother Ganga got another name? Janhavi. Daughter of Janhumuni is Janhavi. So Mother Ganga saw that. After that, when Lord Ramachandra, during the Banavas, they are traveling. Just after Eka Chakra's Mahima, all of you read in Mahabharata. So in the night time they have to leap, otherwise their identity will be open. So where they came? They came to Navadvip. When they are entering to the Navadvip, seeing the beauty of Navadvip, Mother Sita saying, Prabhu, why I am feeling, I know this place. This is very knowing place for me. It looks like our own residence. Prabhu Ramachandra said, Oh Sita, you might be very tired. Let's walk a little bit more and then we'll sit and we'll talk. And they suddenly came to the place is Bhandirvat. It's not in Vrindavan. It is Gupta Bhandirvat in Shridham Mayapur, which place known as Mamgachi. In Mamgachi, Navadvip Mandal Parikrama, you might be visited Mamgachi, and it is very next to Vrindavan Das Thakur's place, where is Sharango Murari Thakur, Mukunda Dattwas, they are all deity are there, and mainly Sharango Murari's main deities are there. Over there, there is one bakul tree. Under that bakul tree, Lord Ramachandra said, Mother Sita sitting, Lakshman always stand up. Mother Sita suddenly saw her right side and she saw her husband is not there. Why her husband is not there? Because we are sitting there. Suddenly she saw her husband is not there. So where her husband go? Any thought of you? She saw there is not her husband. There is someone sitting with a golden color. Completely golden color. And suddenly she saw that golden color personality is becoming a dandadhari, sannyasi. Again, she saw suddenly the dandas goes is become a bluish color with the flute. She's thinking, what's going on? What's wrong with my eyes? What I'm saying is my husband was there, but who is this fellow? Suddenly, she saw it's Prabhu Ramchandra. Immediately, Mother Sita was asking, Prabhu, what is those? Can you please tell me? That time, Prabhu Ramachandra mentioned, O Sita, on the very beginning of Kali Yuga, I will appear in this holy place. You saw? You are saying that's knowing? Yes. It is a Shveta Vaikuntha, Goloka. I will appear here. But in this time, in this Treta Yugas, you will lead me. I have to keep your idol, your deity next to me. You have to have equal balance, right? Nowadays, we have, it's like in Western country and India also. They said, man and woman have to have similar equalities for every position, right? Women are not less than anything from man. It's true, but it's not true also. But Lord give the equality. Said, this time I will keep your idol, but in age of Kali, you will keep my idol. How? Because when Mahaprabhu will take sannyas, so Vishnu Priya Mata have to keep idol. So Narahari Sarkar Thakur gave the first deity of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Vishnu Priya Devi. That time Lord Ramachandra mentioned to Mother Sita, this age of Kali, I will appear as a golden avatar, as a golden form. But I will appear to just personally nourish your love. That's it. He didn't mention I will distribute the holy name, I will deliver the fallen soul. He didn't mention. And actually also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's plan was not there. Distributing the holy name, it was not there in plan. Distribute the fallen soul, that also not in a plan. So we are very lucky, by default he made the plan. We'll come that point. Lord Ramachandra give the darshan to Mother Sita. Bhrigu Rishi, Bhrigu Maharshi, when he saw the beautiful land is like a Shvetadweep, immediately he wanted to see the beauty of this land. Why it is very beautiful? As like when Panchapandava went to Ekachakra, Yudhishthira Maharaj seeing the beauty of Ekachakra Dham, immediately Yudhishthira Maharaj said, this place are not ordinary. He did meditating, and Balaram have to come on the dream. Said, yeah, it is not ordinary place, I will come. By order of my Prabhu, I will come there, and Prabhu will come there. So the details are there. Excuse me. Bhrigu Maharshi meditating. Why this place is so beautiful? After long meditation, Lord himself appeared in front of Bhrigu Maharshi. And Bhrigu Rishi asked to that personalities, means Lord Krishna, that Prabhu, what are you going to do to appear over here? Mahaprabhu mentioned everything, what he going to do. In Bengali, we say that if you say anything from bottom of your heart, हिंदी में भी कहते हैं ना अंतर की बात और अपने हृदय की बात. हृदय को संस्कृत में अंतर भी कहा जाता है, हृदय भी कहा जाता है. So because of the अंतर की बात, that's way that place was become a Antva Deep. So on that Antardeep, Bhrigu Maharshi knows everything, but Lord said, you have to be quiet. Don't broadcast in Facebook or social media. It should not be delivered this broadcasting to the globe of Vrindavan. Then my plan will be flopped. So you have to be quietly, zip it up your mouth. Bhrigu Rishi said, I will block in my heart. Right? In Bengali there is one bhajan, Tomai rid mazhare rakhibo chere debo na. And also Chora Agragana Astakam, we read that how gopis are saying that, my dear Lord, we want to arrest you. We want to put you in prison. And that prison, you will never be come out. And where is that prison is? Our heart. It is a very good place to arrest Lord, right? We always have to make a plan to arrest Lord and keep in our heart. But before that, your presence have to be ready, right? Okay. After Bhrigu Maharshi knows this, somehow or other, Lord Shiva have a lot of link. Lord Shiva, he have a lot of link. He have a lot of his expert Goendas, English, what is called Goendas? Is like a CBI personalities. And as intelligence people, hiddenly they are serving. So Lord Shiva have a lot of those. Pies. So Lord Shiva got a message that Prabhu will come. Immediately Lord Shiva, he came. Where? In a, just before the Gadruma, one deep is a Madhudram deep. No, not in Madhudram deep actually. Ritu deep, that one under the Ritu deep. So he came there and getting a quick that who's coming. He said, if I chant with a one beat, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, might be not going to work. Because this kirtan is Sankirtan. Together we need to do. Lord Shiva said, but this is secure, very secret mission. If I call all my associates, it will be broadcasting. So let me do that by myself only. So what Lord Shiva did? He manifested how many head? Anybody knows? Lord Shiva have how many head? Huh? 5. That's what is Lord Shiva's name? Panchanan. So immediately Lord Shiva arranged 5 head and start chanting with the 5 mouth. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Is not chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra because Hare Krishna Mahamantra was not there, but he was chanting Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare. Why? Because this mantra was a Mahamantra in Treta Yuga. Treta Yuga's Mahamantra, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. That's if you go to any Sri Sampradaya's temple, you will see they also do Sankirtan. But they do with a Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. It was there. And that's why if you see in Vrishabhanu, King Vrishabhanu, when he don't have any children, he went to his guru. And his guru was saying, Harinama bina vasya karna shuddhi na jayate. Without the holy name, Karna Shuddhi will not happen. And without the Karna Shuddhi, you cannot get a good daughter. So he got initiated and he started chanting Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. And because of that, he got a prasad as Srimati Radharani. Okay, coming back to the point. When Panchanan chanting, immediately Lord appeared in front of Panchanan. And Panchanan said, Prabhu, you are coming in age of Kali. Just give me a little bit of service. Very little bit of service. And the Lord Shiva knows how to get the service. Why not? Right? And that's why we are follower of whom? Krishna? No. Radharani? No. Who? Sorry? Vaishnava? Okay. Rupanuga, Rupa Goswami? Okay. Brahma Mata Gurya Sampradaya? All the way back, Matao? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Okay. And? Nityananda Prabhu as a guru? Panchatattva? No. If you don't follow your leader, how will you go there? Lilananda Prabhu? But Lilananda Prabhu is only Vaishnava Sanghas here. All over of the world Vaishnava, who was our head? Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. But before Prabhupada also Vaishnava was there. Who was the head? Shambhu. Vaishnavanam Jatha Shambhu. Shambhu is our ultimate captain. He is the great Vaishnavas. He is our leader. Every temple in Mayapur, we have Shivalinga. But it is not visible, it is backside. Being a Vaishnavas, why we worship Lord Shiva? We say, Lord Shiva, you are Ashutosh, right? And you give me nice husband, nice wife, like that, right? It's like all girls did and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoiled their worship. No, we say, Uhe Kshatrapal Shiv, Tumi Dayamai, Krishna Bhakti Dao More Hoya Shadai. My dear Lord Shiva, you are the most closest devotee of Lord. You can only give me Krishna Bhakti. Right? So, Lord Shiva is our captain. Right? But we cannot go directly to Lord Shiva because we don't have that power. That's why we have to go to shelter of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Lord Shiva got mercy from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. She was very happy. When she was very happy, then, when she was happy, he cannot keep secret. He have to open that. It is a Bholanath, no? So what he did, the first person to he open up, who? Mata Parvati. Parvati said, Prabhu, did you submit one more application for me also? But Shiva said, I forgot. You always forgot. Right? As like Mahaprasad. You forgot me. You eat it. Every time you forgot. This time, Prabhu, please. For me, one application. Lord Shiva says, sorry, window is closed. Application will be not granted. So, you think something else. Again, Mother Parvati said, okay. I have to take care of myself. Mother Parvati came to, if you go to Mayapur, there is a Rajapur Jagannath temple, Simantodip. Over there, Mother Parvati came. And actually, Mother Parvati did meditating over there under the banyan tree. Not 1 year, 2 years. Is mentioned 47,000 years. 47,000 years she meditated. That means she is meditating during the Dwapar Yugas, when Lord Krishna also not appeared yet. Because Lord Krishna was there, 5,000 will be very soon, 252 on coming Janmashtami. So 60,000 means way back in Dwapar Yuga. That time, after meditation, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in front of her, and you all know, she got a task. Then she got a place to stay in the center of the holy dham in Navadvip. Right now, which place name is Navadvip? That place name is Kolerganj. And she was staying under the banyan tree. And she had one very small house. And suddenly one day, somehow or other, that house got burned. And because of the burn, but the mother was there as it is. But because house is burned, she got a new name. She was a Pauromaya. Paura means who was controlling the all areas. But because it is burned, and in Bengali, we say burn means Pora. So, Pauromaya became a Purama, means the burning mother. So that's why right now if you go, the people will call, oh, let's go to Puramatala, Puramatala. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did kirtan there. After this long, the Kali Yugas began. When Kali Yugas began, going good everything by mercy of Parikshit Maharaj. But when Kali had to enter, Parikshit Maharaj couldn't do anything, we all know. And suddenly, many of our Acharya came. They do preaching. Again, that was go down. Again, some preaching came, go down. Some preaching came, go down. And near about 600 years ago, it was completely destroyed. When it is completely destroyed, first Mahavishnu appeared as Advaita Acharya Prabhu. Advaita Acharya Prabhu appeared, place in Bangladesh right now actually. That place name is Vijayanandapur, Advaita Acharya Prabhu's place, Panatirtha. Yeah. So, Shirazganj? Shunamganj. The right now place name is Shunamganj. Is place called Panatirtha. Panatirtha, where is a Kuber Pandit and Nabha Devi, they used to live, and there is actually King Palace over there. Nabha Devi and Kuber Pandit, because they are Pandit and also rich too. So they always have a summer house. It's like in America, everyone have two houses. We don't. We have one house, that's the Krishna's house. But people always have, I live in Washington DC, but it's very, very cold place, very cold place. So that's why the older people, they don't like cold. They have a house in Florida, because Florida is always home like India. That's why we can see mangoes and everything. And our place we can only buy from the market. We can't see. We buy the mango leaves, 5 leaves, $2. Some South Indian are saying, if I know the 5 leaves is $2, because first time he came and he went to the market, he saw they're selling mango leaves. It's 5 leaves, $2. He said, one bag I bring empty, nothing. I would bring whole bag of mango leaves. My flight cost will be covered. So anyway, but still we can get it. That's why we appreciate there. For the spiritual purpose, we require some items, and we can get it now. Even money is fine. So Kuber Pandit have not a summer house. He have a pilgrimage house, the Holy Dham house. So they always have a house up there next to the Ganges. Prabhu, class goes to until how long? 8. Okay. So last 45 minutes will come power back. Okay. Okay. And I will cut down this story. When Kuber Pandit and Nabha Devi give birth to Kamalaksha, their son. He was 3 years old. That time, the king was worshipping Mother Kali. And king recognized that whole villagers, including Nabha Devi, Kuber Pandit, everyone come to visit. Only one person is missing, 3 years old boy. He never come. Now he's 4, he also doesn't come. So king was asking to Kuber, what happened to your son? He was so arrogant. Why he don't come to see mother? I want to see your son coming to see mother. Kuber Pandit are asking to his son, why you not going to king palace to see mother? He said, father, if I go there, it's not good. Something will happen. Kuber Pandit came and mentioned to the king. King got, that is like very ego. I am a king, I have that many of soldiers, what going to happen? What going to happen? Now I need your son have to be here. They forcefully bring Kamalaksha. So he came in front of the temple. He's just standing. King saw, mother is there and he's standing. He's not paying obeisances. He's not paying respect. How arrogant, how unrespectful. The king personally came and said, you are very arrogant. Pay obeisances. He's still not doing. So you pay obeisances. Said, if I pay obeisances, there is a big problem. What problem? What problem can be happen? You pay obeisance, what will happen? Everyone's thinking, what will happen? It's Mother Kali. King said, I want to see what's going to happen. 4 years old boy said, are you sure? Yeah. Said, don't blame me later on, okay? King said, no. Pay obeisance right away. He paid obeisance. You think what happened? Can you guess what happened? The mother deity got a piece and pieces. Broke completely. Deity was standing. When he paid obeisances, the deity became a small pieces. It's like something blasted. Everyone saw the blasted and everyone's eyes is closed. Thinking what happened? He up and he said, I told you many times, there is a big problem will be take place. But you guys are forcing me. What can I do? And he left. That time, he understood this boy is not a ordinary boy. Immediately he mentioned to Kuber that your son is not a ordinary. But you have to find out who he is. Who he is. The mother Kali is not accepting his pranam. That's why he's become a piece and piece. So he's something. Very next day, actually his mother, Navadevi, packing her all the cloth, including Kamalaksha's cloth, to come to Mayapur to take bath in a Makar Sankranti time. And those days there is no bags, right? What people used to do, one big saris or big dhotis, put all the cloth and tied it up and carry, right? So mother Navadevi is doing that. Kamalaksha saw, mother, where we are going? Said, we are going to Ganga, Navadvip Dham. Why? We will have to take to the bath in the Purna Tithi, in Makar Sankranti. Why is Makar Sankranti you have to take bath in Ganges? Because all the holy rivers, they flow together in that day. Said, oh mother, you need to take bath in all the holy river? Don't worry. I will bring for you. Why you have to go? Let them come for your service. Sometimes you are doing something, your kids are asking, oh mother, oh father, what you are doing? Oh, this, I can help, right? What mother say? Okay, you will help later. Let me work, right? So Navadevi also same thing. Let me work, you will help me. Mother, I am not joking. 3 times. Then said, okay, you want to see my power? Sometimes, being a parent, you said, yes, we want to see. Her mother also said, yes, I want to see. And it was not in a Makar Sankranti, because Makar Sankranti will be 1 month later. Immediately that 4 years old boy said, oh Ganga, oh Yamuna, oh Saraswati, oh Narmada, oh Sindhu, oh Kaveri, all of you, right now, appear in front of me. Suddenly, Navadevi saw a light. It's completely effulgence. It's like some Agni Pindas are coming down. And when it's come, her whole house become a lighten. Immediately from the light, one beautiful woman came, said, Prabhu, I am Ganga in your service. Another came. After 5 mother, Navadevi got senseless. She fell down. After she fall down, then Kamalaksha said, you all stay somewhere. The day of Makar Sankranti, you all flow together in front of my house. So mother can take bath here. Still now, over there, in the particular tithi on Makar Sankranti, that river, water, normally is water stay 2 feet, 1 feet, But particular on the Muhurtam, windows 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, it goes up to 7 feet, 6 feet. When I read this story, being a brahmachari, I was a little bit of logistic. I want to see there is any logic or not. So personally, I visit there on 2004 along with another brahmacharis. I went there. So I have one center, ISKCON temple. I got a slot of give lecture at 12 o'clock in midnight. So there's a whole night, there is a katha. So millions of people come. So when I went there, Tithi began at 10 p.m. I literally measured the water with my measuring tape I took from Mayapur. After my classes, from 12 to 2:30 I gave class. 3 o'clock I came again, 3 a.m. That time, water is up 3 feet. I take bath around Brahma Muhurta time, 4:30. That time's 4 feet. Up, total 6 feet. 7 o'clock actually, Muhurtam end. I went to 9 o'clock. Water, before 6 feet, now it was 4 feet. At 9 o'clock, it was 3 feet. Then I left. They said it will come as equal. Nobody, they are researching where that water coming from. Nobody doesn't know. So that the Kamalaksha, who is that Kamalaksha? It is a Advaita Acharya Prabhu. Then Kuber Pandit and Nava Devi, along with Kamalaksha, they moved from there to Shantipur, where their second house are. And Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Kamalaksha, age of 14, he left his house. He became a brahmachari. And he went to Vrindavan. Did you visit that place where Advaita Acharya Prabhu, from age of 14 years to until age of 27 years, he was in Vrindavan. Did you visit it, Prabhu? Did you know that Dada Shaditya Tila, where is the Madan Mohan temple at? Sanatana Goswami's temple? Top, you saw it? When you come from the back, from Radharaman temple to that temple, from the back side, before you climb up the hill, there is one banyan tree. And that place called Advaita Vatt. That's the place where Advaita Acharya Prabhu was actually meditating. That's the place where the deity was hiding, that Madan Mohan. Later on came to Sanatana Goswami, because from Advaita, it was going to the Chaube's house. Because he left, then it was going to Chaube's house. From the Chaube's house, he came back again in his place. There's a very nice pastimes are there. Anyway, then Advaita Acharya Prabhu, when he came back from Vrindavan, that time Lalita Shakhi give one picture of Radha Madan Gopal. And that actually painted by Vishakha Devi. And that picture he brought, he made a deity, excuse me, he kept that picture inside the deity's heart. As like in a Jagannath temple, in Jagannath have a bottom of heart, there is it's called soul, the transfer, right? So, Advaita Acharya Prabhu saying all nonsense and going on in surround. He was very much distracted. He started worshipping in Shalagram with the Tulasi and Ganga Jal. He was praying and praying and praying. After almost 5 and 6 years later, he saw he didn't getting any reply phone call. What happening? No reply. Then he sent warning letter. What is the warning letter? Anybody can say? What is the Advaita's warning letter to Lord? Huh? I will kill myself? No? Huh? Okay? No? What is the warning letter? Anyone? Yeah, but Lord is not replying, no? Said, okay, if you are not coming, last warning he gave. What is that warning? He said, I will call my Sudarshan and I will kill everyone. Because you promised that in this age you will come and by love you will deliver, but you are not coming. So, let me call my Sudarshan and I will kill everyone, if you don't come. So give that warning letters. And by that actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said in Chaitanya Charitamrita is mentioned, Sudhiya chinumoy khirosagore jagiya uthinumoy nararohum kare. I was sleeping very peacefully. But Nara, Advaita Acharya's another name is Nara Thakur. In Advaita Acharya have so many names. Shitapati, Nara Thakur, Gaura Thakur. Nara Thakur means he is a very old. He is the oldest person. So in a Bengal, by with a love, oldest person said Nara. So said, I was asleep, but I wake, screaming of Nara, Advaita. On the same day, Jagannath Mishra and Mother Shachi, they also actually living to right now place in Bangladesh. It's called Dhaka Dakshin in Sylhet. But they also have another house in next to the Ganges, and that time they came over there in Mayapur. Suddenly, Jagannath Mishra saw there is one light, power, came to merge his heart. And suddenly from his heart is coming out and entered to Mother Shachi's heart. And both saw that. Then they wake. And Mother Shachi was asking, Prabhu, did you see something, some light? It was entered to your heart, from your heart to come to my heart. Jagannath Mishra said, yes, yes. I also said same. And suddenly, the Shachi Mata's beauty got completely changed. After 1 month later, Shachi Mata and Jagannath Mishra go back to Dhaka Dakshin in Sylhet. They stay there for another 6 months. Month of 7.5, again from Dhaka Dakshin, they back to Sridham, Mayapur. In generally, baby delivered on 9 months and 9.5. This time, 10 months was passed, Mahaprabhu doesn't take birth. And they are very much worried, because before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take birth, Vishwarup, their son, he took birth. After Vishwarup, actually Jagannath Mishra have a couple of daughters. Anybody knows how many daughters? 8 daughters. What happened to them? They take birth and they passed away immediately. So they are very much worried. What happened in this? Might be this boy or girl or whatever will not alive. 11 months gone, 12 months gone, even 13 months also gone, right? হইতে হইতে হইল গর্ভ ত্রয়োদশ মাস তথাপি ভূমিষ্ঠ নহে মিশ্রের হইল ত্রাস 13 month is passed, he don't even come out. Mishra is so worried about the mother health, worried about the children health. So how many months later Chaitanya Mahaprabhu born? 13 months. Because it said that already 13 months is happened, but that didn't take birth. So we need to have some particular day. 13 months and couple of days. So how many days? When these things was happening, it was a Trayodashi on Krishna Paksha. This time Jagannath Mishra was very much worried. And just after 17 days later, because Chaturdashi, Amavasya, then Patipad to come to Purnima. 17 days. 13 months and 17 days. Particularly, it is actually Phalgun month and Purnima Tithi. By default, what Paksha? Shukla Paksha. Shukla Paksha. Purnima is Shukla Paksha. So Shukla Paksha's month of Phalgun, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Why he have to wait that 13 months and 17 days? Because? Yes. Because he have to wait, he want to show. We always get the moonlight. And moon is always pure, right? But still moon has some black dot on it. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is mentioning, Nishkalanko Chandre Reve Hoilo Udai Shakalanko Chandre Radha Kriva Prayojan Oto Eve Rahu Korlo Chandre Rogrohan Sheikale Mahaprabhur Hoilo Agaman. Say, when or Nishkalanka, there is no spot on the body that the Chandra, that moon appeared. And that's why the Kalanka, Shakalanka Chandra doesn't require. If doesn't require, then what's going to happen? That's why Rahu said, okay, let me take care of it. And that's why Rahu did the Chandra Grahan. Mahaprabhu coming here, as I said, that he got, everyone can come a little bit of more closer. So, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu have only plan to come in this age of Kali, what? Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima, Kidrishiva Madiya. This is the only things Mahaprabhu come for. When he is coming, then everyone was praying, Prabhu, you are going. Why you not taking one key? That key you secretly, you kept it in Golok Vrindavan. Take the key, open the treasury, distribute the wealth. Mahaprabhu said, okay, I am going. It's not a big deal for me. Let me take the key. Right? And what is that key is? The holy names. Right? That's the holy name. That's why we said, Golokero Premadhan. That was, keep it on the treasury. Premadhan is normally not a easily founded. Right? There's many things in this world. Nowadays in our society, we say our mothers is a jewel. Many people said, Pandit, you saying that all women are a jewel, but you guys are saying that ladies should stay in home, this. Why? I was explaining them how our scriptures said. If you have a diamond and it was a millions of dollars, well, you will hold it in your finger and show everyone, hey, see, I have $1 million of diamond. No. Our mothers, they are not like us, they are over than us. So we have to protect them because they are wealth. So Golok Premadhan, wealth is protected. So Mahaprabhu said, okay, let me bring that. Mahaprabhu came, and when Mahaprabhu coming, said, okay, let me take the key. Said, but you know what? I really don't have much time to give this. Right? So I don't want to waste a single minute. As like, I see, Lilananda Prabhu always, wherever he go, he didn't miss a single minute. Even you are tired, in the train, people said, no, let me take a little rest. Prabhu said, why rest? Chalo kirtan karo. Get down to the platform, eating kirtan there too. Walking, kirtan. There is no waste of time because kirtan is doing for ourselves. No. Pashupakhi kitadi bolite na pare shunileu hori nam tara sabe tore. We are doing the holy name not for ourselves, not for the other human also. We are doing even the birds, the trees, the worms. They cannot speak, but they have a very good senses of vibration, hearing. So they will hear the holy name, they got benefited. That's why I said in Chaitanya Charitamrita again, Mahantere Shabhave Tarite Pamar Nijo Kajjo Nohe Tobu Jana Par Ghar. The saintly personalities. What the saintly personalities activities? Saintly personalities activities, I travel 24 hours. let me take rest 2 days. Then I will come at relaxed way. The persons I sing, my Guru Maharaj, flying from USA, coming to Mayapur, it's direct flight from Delhi to Kolkata, Kolkata to Mayapur. And that time Mayapur road was very bad situation. You know, when you come from Kolkata to Mayapur, your body relocated, you have to go to the orthopedic surgeon to make a line. You know, because the road situation like that. Jump it. Your all bone will be different positions. Still he come, he go to the temple, pay obeisances to Prabhupada, do arti, pay obeisances, come back to his quarter. Immediately he saw sit on Vaishasana. We sit in front of it. He will call with everyone's name. How are you? How is doing? How is sadhana? How is the preaching going on? Okay, you are doing that. Are you still doing that? What is the report? We as one Guru Maharaj go get a little rest. No. 1 hour lecture, said, okay, Guru Maharaj, now you take a little rest. Guru Maharaj went to his quarter. He took shower. He came out again. Where? No, I have a meeting. Why? Then again, the next day, there is no meeting. So I have one program where there's King Palace. There's one place called Dhannakuria. And Guru Maharaj did a very big program. Vijayananda, remember? You know, very nice programs on that Dhannakuriya's King Palace. I was with Guru Maharaj serving. He was distributing, on those days, it was in 1999. 150 Bhagavad Gita, he set and he signed and he gave. There is over than 25 Srimad Bhagavatam. It is actually, before that it was a king palace, but now it is in a rural village, but the king's houses are protected by government. Excuse me. But there, that king dynasty, they're still alive, but they're in Kolkata. So one day Guru Maharaj actually meet them by flight when he was going to UK. So that time Guru Maharaj preached in a plane to them. You know, you guys have a palace, your four sisters' palace is a king palace, and they have a beautiful temple, was 700 years old. Deity are there, Lord Jagannath. So why not have nice program? I want to come and do some programs. They said, okay, Maharaj, please come. We'll talk to the government. We'll make a permission. We'll arrange everything. And they did. So beautiful programs happened. So he went there. Again, next day programs. Again, why they are doing this? This is not for his benefit. He want to deliver the fallen soul. That's all. All our Shiksha Gurus, our Bhatmataka Gurus, when they are going to the every places, even they are tired. They don't feel tired because they want to deliver the fallen soul. That's their duty. So, Mahanter Shabhave Talite Pamar, Nijo Kajjo Nahetu Jan Parghar. So, we do the kirtans all the times. So, Mahaprabhu said, let me don't waste my single minute. And that's why he chose Chandragrahan. Why? By default on Chandragrahan, all the people, they chant. They remember the Lord. They took the bath in Ganges. So this is the particular place because when the Chandragrahan people mind, don't think anything. They knows, oh, this is sin. And how I can save myself from the sin? Just chanting, but that time there is no holy name. So they chant, Hare Murare. Then what? Next? Enatha Narayana, no? Hare Murare, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. So this is the word. Actually, Hare Murare, Govinda, Hare, there is one song is there, but the first line they took and then they add Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. They are chanting that. When they are chanting, Mahaprabhu, they are chanting in a Ganges, right? So Mahaprabhu said, I just appeared. But these ladies are not chanting anything. Mahaprabhu even start crying, right? They try to bring him little down. But when they try to bring him little down, but he's not downing. So what they are saying, because there is no Haribol yet. So they are saying, Hari, 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 Hari. Hearing the Hari, Hari is cooled down. When Hari is cooled down, they say, okay, let us cool down. Now Hari is not cooled down anymore. Start crying again. So that's how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from day one, he start preaching. As like we see the Prahlad Maharaj, we are very close of Prahlad Maharaj's place, how he teach, how you guys are teaching to the others, right? Long story short, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu slowly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So one more things I have to clear. Troyodash month and 17 days, Mother Shasi's womb, as like she is a pregnant woman. Is it Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there in the womb? Actually no. In her womb it was completely empty. It was a Bayu Garbha. Bayu means fill up with a year only. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not a Jani Shambhava. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Ajani Shambhava. You know, as like Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna also is not a Jani Shambhava. He is a Ajani Shambhava. Because all the mothers is like Mother Yashoda, Devakis, they have womb of Bayu Garbha. It's fill up with a year only. So Shachimata also have a Bayu Garbha. When Shachimata is pregnant, Advaita Acharya Prabhu got reconfirmation letter that my Lord came. When he got that reconfirmation letter, my Lord came, now Advaita Acharya Prabhu want to see who actually holding my Prabhu. What he did? He offered to lotus flower to Shaligram Sela. He picked the lotus flower and he threw it to the Ganges. Normally in Ganga water, what happened? Anything you throw, when the water is flowing, it will be floated towards that areas. But that flower actually going opposite way. It's floating opposite direction. Advaita Acharya Prabhu also walking beach of the Ganges, following the flower. And that time, Shachimata was taking bath. And flower came to all the way to Mayapur. Surrounded 3 times to Shachimata. It's like a production, and suddenly that flower has disappeared. Immediately Advaita Acharya Prabhu knows. And Advaita Acharya Prabhu knows actually Shachimata long before. Because Jagannath Mishra is very good friend, even though Advaita Acharya is very old person. And they respect as a guru, like a guru. So when Shachimata came up, immediately Advaita Acharya Prabhu paid Shastanga Dandavat Pranam. That time Shachimata said, "Oh Nara Thakur, what are you doing? You are making me to be committed offenses. I am getting offenses to your lotus feet." Right? So that have one very nice pastimes. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Annaprasana Day. There is another pastimes took place. After Annaprasanam, day of 1 year old of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he start a beautiful pastimes. What is that pastime? The first times he did Shunno Paye Nuporer Dhani, but before that there is a Ananta Shariya. Ananta Shariya are take place when, how old are Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are? Just 8 months. 8 months of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sleeping on Ananta Shariya. 1 year of the age, he performed the pastimes to show the feet with all the holy symbol. Right? Even though Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was don't walk yet, just crawling. Shachimata's hearing the sound of ankle bells, right? Seeing the ankle bell sound, Shachimata came, and those days there is a not concrete house. It is a mud house, and they make a very nicely with a cow dung. Right? All houses, they make nicely with a cow dung. It was footprint are there, and the print, there is a Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Ankush, Chhatra, Ratha, Matsya. All the symbols, what symbols are required for Lord, the Supreme Personality's feet. Immediately, Mother Shachi called to Jagannath Mishra. And Jagannath Mishra came and saw that chinnas. Immediately, Jagannath Mishra saying, you know what? Our Shalagram Damodar's might be, he telling us he likes sweet rice. You didn't offer long days sweet rice. So he was roaming around for sweet rice. I will bring the milk. make sweet rice. But there is no milk. Jagannath Mishra actually searching many places. That day there is no milk at all. Jagannath Mishra is very much worried. What going to happen? Today I decide to offer milk to our Shaligram Shila, but there is no milk. Suddenly, one person came with the milk. Said, "Oh Shachimata, today our cow give excess milk. And we want to offer you. Could you have it for offer to your deity?" One farmer bring a rice. In our Bengal, there is a tradition, you make a sweet rice. The rice name is Govinda Bhog. Huh? Bhog is this offering for the Govindas for Bhoga. The rice comes very small, and very nice fragrance that rice have. Govinda Bhog rice. Someone brought that Govinda Bhog rice. Another one person's bring jaggery. The jaggery made out of a dates tree. And we say the khejur gur. So Mishra said, "Look, what is not actually palm. Palm is a tal. This is dates. Yeah, is a dates." So Mishra said, "Look, our Shalagram really wanted sweet rice. That's why everything we got. You make sweet rice." So they offer. After that, we know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu diverted all the dakat who want to take all the jewelries. Diverted that, and then there is a pilgrimage Brahmanas pastimes. That might be you all know, but let me again remeditated on that. When this pilgrimage pastime happened, that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu how old? How many of you know? How many years old Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? 5 years? Come little down. 3 years. A 3 years old boy. When he is 3 years old boy, the Tvatik Brahman, the pilgrimage Brahmana, who came from all the way, he was traveling, coming to the Jagannath Mishra's house, and he was asking for some fruits for offering to his deity, Gopal deity. Jagannath Mishra are saying, "Oh Brahmana, you came to my house, but you need only fruits. If you don't eat anna, then Vina Grihasthas, our house will become all the unauspiciousness, amangal. Please cook something." I said, "Okay." Brahmana cook. After cooking, when Brahmana offered that food to Gopal, the 3 years old boy came and started eating. Immediately Brahmana screaming, "What are you doing? You spoiled my Gopal's food." Jagannath Mishra heard this, the Brahmanas are screaming, what's going on, came and saw Nimai eating. By the by, the Nimai, how Mahaprabhu got named Nimai? His grandfather, maternal grandfather, what is the? Nilambar Chakravati. He was a big astrologer. So when he actually calculate and he saw this fellow like a very bitter for someone, right? Bitter for who? Mayavadis. Okay, and bitter for, see, I have a job to take care of it, and someone distracting my job. So Mahaprabhu will distract one person's job. Materialist? No. Kali? No. Yamraj. Because he is diverting to the devotees to instead of going to the Yamadwar, going to the Goloka Vrindavan. So he particularly mentioned he will be bitter for Yamraj. Department, service, not bitter for Yamraj, because Yamraj love that lot coming, but bitter for Yamraj, and also who? Bitter for a Kali. Mayavadis, that is like Mahaprabhu just a, so that's not countable. So that's why give was named Nimai. And also said because of the under the neem tree. So this Taitik Brahmana decided to just offer few fruits to the Lord. But Jagannath Mishra was requesting to the persons to cook again and offer. And we all know, he did cook second time. Second time also happened same thing. Then he decided that I'm not going to cook anymore. Then who came to request to the Brahmana? Vishwarup. Why Vishwarup? He's so beautiful. Any, that kind of beautiful personalities will come and request. You cannot neglect that or you cannot deny that. The Brahmana said, okay, last time I will do. It was a midnight. And Jagannath Mishra said, this time I will make sure Nimai should not be surrounded. So what they did? Keep the Nimai to whose house? Huh? No, not a neighbor's house. Anybody knows whose house? His own relative house though. Chandrasekhar Acharya's house. Absolutely right. Who is Chandrasekhar Acharya? Brother-in-law of Shachimata. Is Shachimata's sister's husband. So, yeah. Brother-in-law you can say. We say in Bengali, Mesho or Mashi, Mausi's house. So Chandrasekhar Acharya's house is quite far. And if you go right now in Chaitanya Math, that's the Chandrasekhar Acharya's house, and Jogapati is Mahaprabhu's birthplace. And what happened? Jagannath Mishra keep the 3-year-old Nimai inside the room, outside make triple lock, keep to security outside. If by miracle he opened the door, the security will grab him and put him back. The security is sitting there, Brahmana cooked, offered, immediately again he came. When he came again, Brahmana tried to scream. Immediately Nimai said, shh, don't scream. What's wrong with you? You are calling me. When I am coming, you are screaming. What's wrong with you? Brahmana is thinking, why this boy is talking like that way? Immediately, the 3-year-old boy gave a darshan as form of his Gopal. Suddenly is his Gopal, suddenly Dribhus Murlidhar. Again, he was become a 3-year-old boy. Brahmanas was, his all here was, and he start dancing. And because, when you are dancing, you are in ecstasy. There is another scream also come. We have a tear, 2 kind of tears, right? Actually, not a 2 kind of tears. We have how many variety of tears we have? Cold, hot, warm. There is a 4 variety of tears is there. It was very nicely mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita during the Radharani and Krishna's talking. They are crying. What kind of abhiman, what kind of bhava, the tears is there. Descriptions are there. Anyway, and also there is ecstasy, there is a dancing. So he's doing the dancing. Jagannath Mishra thought, what happened? Let me go. And Jagannath Mishra came and saw. Again, Nimai eating. He made video call to the security who was sitting there in Chandrasekhar Acharya's house. Hey, did you see the lock is open? No, lock is locked. Is Nimai is there? Yeah, Nimai is here. You are awake? Yeah, we are awake. No one get out. Immediately Brahmana said, no, I don't have any complaint. My Gopal already eat. And I understood that my Gopal is very happy with me. I am fallen soul, I couldn't understood before. But oh Jagannath Mishra, I want to stay my remaining life only in Mayapur Dham. Jagannath Mishra said, you know what? Already is midnight. You take sleep, we can discuss tomorrow. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave darshan as form of Gopal, form of Krishna, then Mahaprabhu, that time immediately Mahaprabhu said, don't describe this to anyone. Do not describe this to anyone. Then we all know about after these Taitik Brahmanas, under age of 4 years, accident was happened to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's house. What accident happened? What accident? Mahaprabhu only 4 years old that time. No. Thieves? No. What else? Vishwarup left. Does the accident happen? What happened? Vishwarup, because Vishwarup is already 13 years old now, and Jagannath Mishra planning to have a marriage ceremony for Vishwarup. And when Jagannath Mishra had actually declared all Navadvips around how many persons have a daughter, they are making the plan, oh, my daughter is the most beautiful, it will be perfect match for Vishwarup. And Vishwarup like a Vishnu. If I can get a Vishwarup like my son-in-law, my life will be success. Everyone was thinking in that way. But Vishwarup thinking something else. What happened? He left house. When he left the house, immediately Shachimata committed offenses to one person's lotus feet. Whose lotus feet Shachimata committed offenses? Advaita Acharya. Because Advaita Acharya Prabhu, he come to Srivas Thakur's house. Srivas is very good friend of Advaita Acharya. And Srivas Thakur's house, when he come, Vishwarup go every day to attend Bhagavad class, Srimad Bhagavad class. As like Srila Prabhupada. When Srila Prabhupada was preaching, there is many people have become a devotee. Many times we saw that devotees' parents come, said, Prabhupada, here is a blank check. You keep the amount, whatever you want. And it was not in today, it was in 70s. That time, people doesn't earn that much of money. Said, it's a blank check. You put whatever amount you want. But please give me my son back. Prabhupada said, take your check, take your son, you go. I am not keeping anyone. But son doesn't go. It's happened with His Holiness Subhak Swami Maharaj. You might be here. His Holiness Subhak Swami Guru Maharaj. Subhak Swami Guru Maharaj, he's from Kolkata. He went to London for his study on law. He was a judge. He finished his law. He became a judge. He got appointed later in India, working under the under the India government. But what happened? He came back India. He didn't went to a house. He directly came to Mayapur. And very young and very handsome, beautiful look. And his father was a very wealthy man. He came. When he heard, they are searching. After 2 months later, they came. They left in front of Srila Prabhupada with a signed blank check. Said, you keep how much you want. 50 lakhs, 1 crore, 2 crore. Those times, 2 crore. 2 crore, we can build right now, it's like a TOBP kind of temple, you can build it. You take 2 crore, but please give me back my son. Prabhupada said, take back your check and take your son also. He didn't go. Still now he's in the societies and leading our societies. This Advaita Acharya, because of Nara, my son became a sannyasi. I'm never going to forget this Nara Thakur. He is not a good person. He take out my son from, and that's why actually she committed offenses. That time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned to his mother, oh mother, don't cry. I will take care of you. I will take care of you. Then actually Shachimata and Jagannath Mishra in a trauma. Both are in trauma. Srivas Thakur, he was worshipping, that times already start difficult time for Sanatan Dharmas. The Muslims are already distracting a lot. When Muslims are distracting a lot, Srivas Thakur is worshipping. So Srivas Thakur, every day morning, when he worshipped, he saw one boy, very young boy. He always come and stopped to Srivas Thakur and said, oh Pandit, you are a Pandit. Being a Pandit, why you are picking the flower? You giving that stone, who doesn't really help you. Instead of that, read some Bakaran. It will help you out. Srivas Thakur said, it waste of my time. Srivas Thakur completely quiet and he left. Then what Srivas Thakurs are doing? From next time, when Srivasthakur saw that Nimai coming from this road, he take detour. He not going there. He take detour, and suddenly he saw even in detour, in front of Srivasthakur, Nimai is there. So this thing was happening couple of months. Then one day, that Nimai suddenly said, "You are hiding from me, right? But one day will come. One day will come, you and all of you will not hiding. All of you will come and put on, fall on my lotus feet." Actually, Srivasthakur in my mind, he was saying, "Prabhu, we are waiting for that day." When that day will come. Suddenly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got little change. What change? He start early morning. He picked the flower with a basket and left outside house of Srivasthakur. Sometimes he brings some water, Ganga water, and left in front of the Srivasthakur's house, and he go. Slowly, we all know, 5 years left, gone. In a 5 years age, he was very naughty. What he doing? He going to the Ganges, and he was distracting to all the Brahmanas. Brahmanas doing the Sandhya. What he doing? Going inside the water, pulling the Brahmana's leg. One day, one Brahman was so angry, and immediately that Brahmana calls him. What is the cause the Brahmana give? A time being, you will not going to stay in house. You will go out from the house. Mahaprabhu said, okay, one side is clear, right? I got one side is clear because I have to take sannyas. Before that, I have to make a blueprint, what I am going to do. So one thing I already get passed by Brahmana. Done. Now, all the girls, they are doing in the morning, very morning times, taking bath of Ganges in a Shivaratri day, doing the Shiva Puja, they make a Shivalinga and offer. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come, saying, wow, there is a nice bananas. There is a nice bell, wood apples. So Mahaprabhu sometimes eat. Those girls always come and complain to Mother Shachi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got very angry. You complain to my mother? Okay, you guys come to next Monday. I will show you. Again next Monday, when all the girls came and start worshipping, then said, Mahaprabhu sit, top of the, not top, back on Shivalinga in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Said, Shiva is my servant. I am the boss of Shiva. Worship me. Whoever worship me, I will give you blessed with a very good husband. But if you don't worship me and if you don't give the puja bhav, what you will get? You will get a old husband with tin shatini, meaning 3 co-wives. Before you go, there is already that person have 3 wives. You will be the 4th one. So, again, they didn't went to Shachi Mata by scare. They offer everything to Nimai. They left. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came back playing, and on a mood of in Makar Sankranti day, said, oh mother, give me some oil. I am to go and take bath. So Mahaprabhu put oil. Mahaprabhu is coming, and Mahaprabhu have a couple of friends. They are coming. Those days, that day, particularly on that day, everyone was saying the Ganga have a different form. Form meanings, normally Ganga in Mayapur, there is not Ganga water come up or go down. In Kolkata side it happened from the ocean. But that day they saw the water is coming up and up and up, and Mahaprabhu coming back and back. How Mahaprabhu is coming back, Ganga coming that up. And suddenly Mahaprabhu want to back to run. In the meantime, Ganga come all the way to wash Mahaprabhu's feet. That's the day is a Makar Sankranti day. Then Mahaprabhu jumped on the Ganges and play. So it's mentioned that day actually Ganga Mata worship to Lord Chaitanya. After that, there is a pastime with dog. pastime with a moon, pastime with coconut. You all know those all pastimes are there. But one thing is missing. What is the missing? Educations are missing. Mahaprabhu have to do the education lila. Because in this earthly planet, if you don't have certified from the university, no one will accept you are becoming intelligent persons. Right? You have to get certified. So Mahaprabhu said, I need to get certified. So Jagannath Mishra and Shachimata decide to not to send him to school. If he becomes a sannyasi, then what's going to happen? Right? So become a fool is fine. He don't know the secret of life. So that will be good. We should have understood the secret of life. He left. I want to make sure that Nimai will not do that. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he start doing all kind of bad things. What the bad things? Normally sitting on dirty pots. In those days there is a clay pots they use. And when you cook with all the woods, the clay pot got very black, right? And Mahaprabhu's whole face and every place is black. Shachimata is just saying, you are a son of Brahmana. If you do like this, who will give the daughter? I need my daughter-in-law. Who will give the daughter? You don't know. You don't have any culture. You don't learn anything. Immediately Mahaprabhu said, no, I don't learn anything because he didn't send me to school. He didn't send me to school. How I learn? You said the Brahmana. How I will know the Brahmana? Right? Nowadays Brahmanas like the same thing. Brahmanas doesn't go to the school. They said, I am a Brahmana. Why? Because my father is Brahmana. My grandfather is Brahmana. I have become Brahmana. You ask them, Prabhu, give me some clarification of Brahmana. What is the quality of Brahmana? I said, Brahmana's quality means take part of Brahmana's family. That's it. Right? What in Bhagavad Gita said about the Brahmana's quality? Samadama, Tapo Shocham, Shanti Rajyam Evacham, Jnanam, Vairagyam, Astikyam, Brahma Karma, Savabhajam. This is the Brahmana's Swabhav. This is not a guna. What is the guna? No. What you said, that is Sabhav come, guna also. I have tried to divert you guys. That's the guna also. That's the Navaguna. Shamadama taposhosam kantireva yevacha jnanam vijnanam astikyam brahma karma savavajam. That's the 9 qualities the Brahmana have. That's why the Brahmanas have a thread of 9 on our holding a quality of 1. So 9 qualities the Brahmana have. Okay. So I don't know because he didn't send me to school. Immediately, Jagannath Mishra, he is a Pandit, he understood what he mean by that. In generally, the Upavitam ceremonies should take place under age of what? 7. Under age of 7. But Mahaprabhu's Upavitam has happened age of what? 9. 9 years, Mahaprabhu's Upavitam done. So it is Mahaprabhu is 9 years old. So that time immediately we said, okay, let's go to school. Immediately took to the school. That 5 years of course, Mahaprabhu took only 5 days. Finished. So okay, this school is done. Now I have to go to university. Where I will go? Then his father took to whose university? Gangadash. Gangadash Pandit. Whose brother name is? Who was in Jagannath Puri? Sarvabhauma. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is the brothers. Okay. So that's the Vidyanagar. Now, Nyay, Tarka, Alankar, there is a 64 Anga, 64 Vidyas. Is required 16 years to complete. Mahaprabhu take quite long time. Within 2 months he finished. Every day he finished actually 2 Angas. 32 days he finished 64 Angas. So what is the remaining 28 days? 28 days he even give top of it his own tikka. Then his guru said, okay, I got one perfect shishya who can run the Gurukulas, who can run the school. Said, okay, you are eligible, here is your certifications. Go and start your toll. So he came and he started his toll. And his school was in first school in front of which temple? Anybody knows? It was courtier of Mata Durga's temple. Courtier of Mata Durga's temple. That's his toll. Everyone will come and sit there. One day Mahaprabhu saw the students are coming, all are from the Pandit family, Brahmana's family, but no one doesn't have tilak. Mahaprabhu said, you are a Brahmana's son, you don't do any Gayatri, you don't do any Sandhyanik, any Sandhavandana, you don't have any tilak, why you came to the school? Go back. You don't have to. Go back. What? Take bath and come back. We all know from age of 9 years and 2 months, Mahaprabhu start his toll. This was continue going on until age of 16 actually. Mahaprabhu's age in 14. Mahaprabhu's age is 16. Mahaprabhu got married with who? Lakshmi Priya Devi. And that time Mahaprabhu used to do actually traveling education system. Every year Mahaprabhu go to Purvabanga, right now Bangladesh. Go to Purvabanga. Normally the Purvabangas who want to learn highly scholar, they come to Navadvip. So the Navadvip school come there. So you all know, actually before that when Mahaprabhu is 9 years and 3 months, Mahaprabhu did all the everything. On years of 10, when Mahaprabhu 10 years old, all Navadvip Pandit, they actually call Nimai Pandit for a discussion. And Nimai Pandit are ultimately all Pandit in Navadvip, everyone was loose in front of Nimai Pandit. And they are not happy with that. They are not happy with that. And then the Digvijay Pandit's story you all know. When Digvijay is coming, all Pandit they knows, we cannot stay in front of it, but we will go and we will, send the Nimai, they will direct it. If we are not there, who is there? The Nimai Pandit will be there. Okay. We have time? Okay. So, Nimai Pandit will be there. And if that Digvijay Pandit will lose Nimai Pandit, we will say, we are not there. If we are there, we could lose to the Digvijay. But if Nimai defeated to the Digvijay, we will say, see, in our Navadvip, one small boy, 10 years boy, can defeated to the Digvijay. What talking about us? The both sides, we are benefited. They left the Navadvip. Anyway, long story short, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was traveling to the Bangladesh, Purvabanga, every year. And when they go to the Purvabanga, that is actually 4-month tour. Because there is no plane, for 1 hour you will reach there. Just go to the walk and some places in river. So 4 months of complete tour, Mahaprabhu come back. So 14 years, 15 years, the 2 years Mahaprabhu did that. Then Shachimata are feeling lonely and she requesting to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to get married. That time there is one immediator person are there. We call Ghatak. I don't know what call in English. The middle person, mediate persons. Anybody remember what is his name? Who is the person? No. He is the expenser of the second marriage. I also forgetting his name though. What is the Ghatak name? Some Acharya. Okay. Try to remember. I also try to remember what is his name. So got married with Lakshmi Priya Devi. After Lakshmi Priya, again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went for Purvabanga. When he went for Purvabanga, this time not a 4 month because now responsibility went more, right? Before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, actually Jagannath Mishra was passed away because I'm cutting the short. Already time is gone, long time, So Jagannath Mishra already passed away, and how run the family? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always after 1 week later bring one small piece of gold and give to mother. oh mother, take this gold and give, go to the store and bring it. Mother thought, this small boy, where this gold he found it, he didn't go for any work. So mother take that gold and go all the neighbor's house. Is it you lost your gold? Is it your gold? Whole family say, no. Then when Shachimata go to the gold store to sell, they hold that gold and said, where you got it? She said, I don't know, my son gave. So this gold we cannot get in this planet. How pure that gold is. Every time. So this time Mahaprabhu are not giving any more gold. But he needed money. So he have a little long plan. So he was staying there for 7 months for traveling and giving education. So after marriage, 3 months later Mahaprabhu went, 7 months, 1 year. So month of 9, Lakshmi Priya Devi passed away. Because the separations from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In a separation, snakes came. Actually, it's not a snakes. Many places said the snakes, but said Biraha Sharpa. Means separation snakes come and bite, and she passed away. Shachimata in a very deep, sad moment. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come, Shachimata is crying and crying and crying. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then mentioned to Shachimata, said, why you are crying? You know who is Lakshmi Priya? Actually, Lakshmi Priya is a Apsara from the heaven. And she committed an offense to one Rishi's lotus feet. And that time that Rishi was cursed that you go to the earthly planet. When she was surrendered to the Rishi's lotus feet, then said, you will be delivered when you will hold to Lord's hand. So because of that, Lord give his hand to deliver her only. And that's why Lords are away and she left, already delivered. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu have to get another married, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu don't want to get married. There is a whole pastimes are there in Adi Lila, chapter 7 and 8, and also Chaitanya Bhagavat Vrindavan Das Thakur narrated very nicely on those days. And still now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are great philosopher, but not in bhakti. He hiding himself. And everyone was waiting when that Mahaprabhu will come in his ultimate form. Then we all know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got married with Vishnu Priya Devi. After Vishnu Priya Devi is married, he went to Gaya Dham for Pitra Pinda Dana. And Pitra Pinda Danas, he back to his original identity. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he came to Gaya Dham, that time he meet Ishwarpuri. Right? And Mahaprabhu, after Pinda, he went to Ishwarpuri's room and said, today my Gaya Jatra completely success because I saw your lotus feet. Ishwarpuri knows actually who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are. That's why Ishwarpuri don't want to give initiation to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But we all know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu forced him to give. But what mantra? Said, you got only mantra last night. Give me back that mantra. So same mantra's initiation take place. After initiation, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came back to home, Mahaprabhu in ecstatic love. When Mahaprabhu in ecstatic love, all villagers said, your son have a disease. Because those days, again, come by work, and it is the summer time. Someone saying, your son have a pitta dosha. Pitta dosha means he got a extra hot. We said the hot and cold. So hot and cold. Someone saying your son is mad. So many others opinions are coming. Shachimata was so horny. Then suddenly Srivas Thakur came. And Srivas Thakur, Shachimata was asking, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also asking to Srivas Thakur, oh Srivas Pandit, you are a Pandit. Can you tell me what happened to me? People are saying I am becoming mad. Really I am becoming mad? Someone saying I have a pitta dosha. Really I have pitta doshas? My mother is so horny. Can you please tell? Srivas Thakur is mentioning to Shachimata, oh Shachimata, Aja, Bhava, means Lord Shiva, Brahma, everyone eagerly waiting to get this disease, including me also. I want to get this disease. I don't know when I will get this. Shachimata don't understood. What this Pandit talking about? Shiva, Brahma want to get this disease. Srivas Thakur says, Mada, just cool down. It is a very good disease. And Srivas Thakur tell all the villagers, what you were saying is shows going on, go back home. Don't stay. Give some air. This person will become a normal. Go back home. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, in a sense, they said, you know what? Said, Apono bhajano katha na kohibe jatha tatha. Your own bhajan, you should not describe in front of any places. No, you can describe with the good devotees. From whom you can describe, they can get that and they can encourage you to do more. The person doesn't even know. It is not. So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Srivas, declare, means you send a telegram, WhatsApp group chat, that Sunday we have special Ishtagasti. Mahaprabhu said, no, Sunday is too late, not Sunday. Today itself, today evening, we will have a Ishtagasti. First Ishtagasti ever happened, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did. In a first day when Mahaprabhu came back from Gaya, it's a house of, anybody know whose house? Shuklambar Brahmachari's house. Very nice. Mataji have very good knowledge about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Very nice. We should have that. Shuklambar Brahmachari's house. Shuklambar Brahmachari have a very small house next to the Ganges. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned to Thakur, send a message to everyone. I want to see everyone. Everyone means all the Vaishnavas to come there and meet. So Ishtagasti was going on very nicely. Suddenly, they are hearing some crying sound was coming from inside the house. Who's crying? Why? This Ishtagasti is going on. Why is crying sound? They are searching. No one is crying here. But why is the crying sound is coming? Who crying? Huh? Dukhi? No. Who crying? Srivas Thakur? No. Because that's first time is not happening. This is the first day. First day of Ishtagasti. Shankirtan not start yet. The plan, blueprint will be shown. Okay. This question's answer, who want to give? Yeah. Nice guess. Gadadhar Pandit. It's true. Gadadhar Pandit was crying. Why? Gadadhar Pandit is Radharani Shaktavesh Prakash. Shakti Avatar. Because of the Shakti Avatar, why Gadadhar Pandit crying? Because until now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was acting as a scholar. Now he came his real identity. So he is crying out of happiness that my Prabhu came back to his own personalities today. So that's the Gadadhar Pandit was crying. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, okay, from tomorrow we have our mission on. Everyone, all Vaishnavas are so happy. Why so happy? Because they are eagerly waiting. We need our leader. And who is the leader? Who defeated Keshav Kashmiri? Who have that knowledge? Who converted all the students. Even his guru instructed him, you teach properly. Still said, you find some other, please forgive me, I cannot. So this person come to the leader of us, who will stop us? So next day, the holy name going to start. And we all know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said what? To Nityananda Prabhu. This is the last word I will say and I will stop. Ekela mala karami, kaha kaha jabo. Anybody? Next line. Kato phal pariba, katoi bilaibo. Ekela uthaiya dite hoi parishram. Keho pai, keho na pai, rahe mone bhram. Otoeb ami agda dinu sabakare jaha taha prema phal deho jare tare. Shuno Nityananda, Shuno Haridas, Sarvatra Yamar Agga Karaho Prakash Pati Ghare Giya Karo E Bhikha Bala Krishna Bhaja Krishna Kara Krishna Shikha. Then the best one, Prithivite Ache Nagar Adigram Sarvatra Pracharito Hoire Mor Naam Mor Chari যে ভক্ত দূর দেশে যায় মোর সেনাপতি ভক্ত যাইবে তথায় said who is my devotee but scare on me left me go to the western country don't worry I will send a special soldier I will send a special soldier for you you go there I will send it who is that special soldier Srila Prabhupada ki so Srila Prabhupada is the soldier now the soldiers before that said एकला मालाकार आमी कहां कहां जाबो Mahaprabhu said I am the only person caretaker mali gardener I am the only gardener now how alongly is a very huge garden I have I cannot take care of that garden so it's really take lot of labors right but there is nice fruits I can pick but I cannot pick all even I pick how many people I can distributing that fruits so mentioning ekla uthaiya dite hoy parishram is got lot of labor but I have a doubt keho pai keho na pai rahe mane bhram some are getting some are not getting that's why I need all of your help what all of your help says suno suno nityananda suno haridas sarvotrai amar agga karaho prakash go to the every door every house what give this fruit and say just one time bolo Krishna Krishna bolo bhajo Krishna or Krishna shikha karo or just buy me simply buy me one time you say you will buy me now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finish his preaching he go back Nityananda Prabhu finish his preaching he go back Advaita Acharya Prabhu finish his preaching he go back after that preaching was go on but it was not going that goodly who took the leader on this preaching Mother Janava when Mother Janava was taking this preaching then Mother Janava also getting old now we need a powerful personalities to keep that preaching to go Mahaprabhu already created his Shaktavish Prakash Nityananda Prabhu created his Shaktavish Prakash and also Advaita Acharya also left his Shaktavish Prakash too anybody knows who is Mahaprabhu's Shaktavish avatar okay so who is Mahaprabhu's Shaktavish Prakash no Narottam is a Nityananda Shakti okay that says all Guru Vandanas everything Guru Tattas Narottam Das Thakur Srinivas Acharya you remember the Srinivas Acharya's father Chaitanya Das who went to Jagannath Puri Mahaprabhu gave Mahaprasad Charvita Tambul and Mahaprabhu even give the name also what son name will be so Shaktavish Prakash of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Srinivas Acharya Narottam Das Thakur is Nityananda Prabhu's Prakash and Advaita Acharya Shyamananda Pandit you know? So that's how the preaching is going on then suddenly after Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Ghanashyam Chakravarti Thakur and his son Narahari Chakravarti Thakur who was the author of Bhakti Ratnakar after 2 generations then this was actually going down and down and down it was almost lost it then Kedarnath Dattva appeared Bhakti Vinod Thakur and Bhakti Vinod Thakur's from there Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada knows that Mahaprabhu said he will going to send one soldier the soldiers are waiting for and when Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur saw in Ulta Danga a very young boy college boy came to see and that way said I am waiting for you because you are the soldier you are fighting for nation but you are not fighting for the countries means all over the globe you have to fighting for Maya go to the west do the preaching that's how see if Prabhupada doesn't go to the west we won't get anything today here in India because Indian people doesn't even get anything start from west then we got over here Srila Prabhupada ki I think the time is over so any questions and comments maybe after class in persons we can do or we can have some questions Prabhu they can ask okay questions yes Mata
Thank you for the wonderful.
This is all of your positive powers. You know, I don't know what I speak. Okay, please go ahead.
I always had a doubt like if Devaki Mata's had 6 daughters and we say that the 6 anathas, do we have any similar thing about the 8 daughters of such one?
Oh, very good questions. Actually, it is there. It is there. Many things are not mentioned of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, because the volumes was going bigger and bigger and bigger. They are worried that people are not going to read that. So because of that, Murari Gupta's Karcha, it's mentioned in Murari Gupta's Karchas is mentioned those 8 daughters, they also actually called by a rishi who Astavakra Muni. The Astavakra rishis, because the 8 Bakras, there is 8 Apsaras. They are together, they are criticizing to the Astavakra rishi. That time he calls them. Go to the age of Kali. When they are completely surrendered to Rishi's lotus feet, because Rishis are very melted heart. And they said, you will go to the Kali, because if you go to the other yugas, then you have to survive a long time. But if you go to the age of Kali, because of the Kali yugas, the Pavan Avatar will be appear. So you will go before Pavan Avatar, you will make the pace clean, the Pavan Avatar can come. So you will go and come back. So that's how that 8 Apsaras, they came and they go, according to the Murari Gupta's culture.
So do those represent some, like 6 anathas are represented by the 6 sons of Devaki?
No, because they are the different Apsaras. Yeah. You're welcome.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. First time I was hearing about Advaita Acharya's opinion. May I know in which scripture we can read that more?
Advaita Acharya Prabhu? There is a books written by Advaita Acharya's disciple, Advaita Acharya Prabhu's disciple, who was actually Mahaprabhu's taken care of person who lived in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's house. What is his name? Ishan Thakur. Yes. So Ishan Thakur wrote a book, name is Advaita Vilash. That Advaita Vilash, he wrote about Advaita Acharya Prabhu's whole pastimes. There are 2 books. One book is Advaita Vilash, one is Advaita Prakash. Advaita Prakash books, actually, there is a touch of a Mayavadi's philosophies are there. That's why our acharyas have mentioned to not to read that. The Advaita Vilash said we can read that. But unfortunately, those books are very difficult to find in nowadays, because we all know there is many books are disappeared. I got one book long before with one devotees. When I was reading, I was getting those all pastimes.
Thank you very much, bro. Today I felt I don't know Gaura Lila.
No, Prabhu.
The way you explained, the enthusiasm with which you explained, and the detail to which you are going. And I also understood Vanilla Mataji loves best Gaura Lila in the entire sunset.
Yes, Haribol!
So I think it's a great preparation for all of us going towards 3rd of March. There is a reason anybody comes in this satsang here, is Krishna has a plan. So Krishna is indicating to all of us that we all have to become more serious about learning Gaura Lila also. So I'm sitting right beside Chaitanya Charitamrita. Shamefully I admit I'm still somewhere in the end of Madhya Lila. I still have to finish the Anta Lila. But this is a great opportunity. I take this as a great lesson. And when Brahmari Radha Mataji told that you speak nice Gaura Lila, so I was really eagerly waiting. Actually, forgive me, today 2 times I dozed off while you were speaking. Please forgive me. Because I went to a place with my wife since morning. 4 lectures happened and then I came here.
I hear from Manorama Mata.
I drove like 1.5 hours, but that's not a good reason. I should have been more attentive,
No.
but I have recorded everything. I want to hear it once again, bro. Thank you very much for coming here all the way. And it's a great fortune you're traveling, because being head priest of a temple means the temple cannot function without you because you are taking care of everything. And that too in Washington DC, especially the America, I stayed for some time there. So I've seen that the priest section is very thin, very thin. Practically if the priest falls sick, then it's a big panicky situation to find alternate pujari immediately to take care. And if you are taking care of that department for so many years, that very much shows how you are so attached to the Gaur Lila, because Gaurang Mahaprabhu is so pleased with your service to the deities. And we are very fortunate. And Bhakti Charu Maharaj, I could take darshan of Bhakti Charu Maharaj a couple of times. One time I heard his Bhagavatam class in Tobacco Temple. He came and he was giving initiations. So my service was to record Bhagavatam class. And again, America, such a place where people are so busy. There were only 3 people in the class, Maharaj, one other person in the temple and me. And I was recording. But still, when I was looking at you giving class, I remembered Bhakti Charu Maharaj. Because for him, even though 2 people were in the class, he gave it the same enthusiasm. He was speaking in Bhagavatam as if there are thousands of people sitting there. That shows the same spirit you are carrying, Prabhu. You are bringing and bringing the same spirit here. Very grateful. And I don't know why a lot of things related to Bhakti Charu Maharaj are happening in the last few days. Is that I went to Mayapur last week and I was there for a small meeting there.
ICC.
ICC meeting, and you were there?
No.
No. Okay.
I can just finish the ICC meeting.
Okay.
On that day I can, but the next day morning I fly.
Yeah, so I was there in the ICC meeting, then DVC meeting was there. I went there for a few minutes or something. So then after that, Chittahari Prabhu, you know him? Chittahari Prabhu Prabhuji.
Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah.
So he told me that he has something special. So please come to Bhakti Charu Guru Maharaj quarters. It's in the Conch building. So it's the 4th floor. I want to tell you, I went there and the Raj Bhog, special bhoga that is offered from Bhakti Charu Maharaj, which goes to the deities. Every day it comes. So they said, you come here, we will, you can have that. I had 10 varieties of sabzis. 3 varieties of puris. I have the picture, I didn't share.
You didn't take Mataji also, right? Mataji was not there too?
That is why I didn't share. I didn't share to her also. Because it is too much, we were so, you big plate. The plate was filled with all sabzis and puris and, halwas and Bengali sweets and everything. That's one of the days, Can you imagine? So there were 2 other brahmacharis and I was sitting, Chittahari Prabhu was sitting. We had a big feast. Yeah, so thank you. Let us thank Prabhuji with 3 loud and enthusiastic. And I have 2 announcements before I'll give you the mic. Just give me a mic. So 2 announcements, important announcements. Prabhu, if you permit me.
Please, Prabhu, please.
Because if I miss them now, I'll only beat them after 1 week. That is what we are like. So the thing is, we have a lot of preparation going on for Bhumi Puja. We have a new temple that's coming up here, and 8th of March is the Bhumi Puja. So the invitations will be ready tomorrow morning, and I will please be active in the Arattai DCS group. I'll be sending especially to the leaders, who are there in that group. So which day you can come and collect the invitations. I'll be sending. So one of the evenings you have to come here to the center and collect. Or morning, whichever way. I try to be here in morning time also, evening time also. You can collect the invitations. There are different invitations for VVIPs, VIPs, devotees, and any other guests. I'll explain how it is. And there will be another meeting that will be scheduled for services. So individual leader can allocate the services to your congregation, and some services that will also be given to you. So please be a little attentive towards the messages being sent in the next 3 weeks. Next 3 weeks are very important for the temple and temple Bhumi Puja. We are inviting a lot of people. There are a lot of services that are going to come up. It's a single day event that even more adds the pressure that we have to make it perfect. So, and I'm sure many of you took that form. So can you give a couple of forms are there in mind? Okay, just pass the bag. Thank you. So, Yeah, this is
Hare
this is the DT
Wow,
sponsorship
beautiful.
form.
Thank you.
Some of you already took it.
Nice.
So
Jai
there is a
Jagannath.
number, there is a serial number written here. It's 203, 204, 205 is with me. So
Beautiful.
whoever has taken this form,
Thank
whenever
you.
you're going to make the payment, start
You want
sharing
me
the
to keep
data.
this?
You know, with the
You want me
respective
to keep
leaders
this?
for whom you've taken the form,
Thank you.
your form number.
I'll take with me.
And also, the data about you. And one person is going to call and take your data. See, very important thing is that whoever is sponsoring for the DTs, they have to get the details immediately because they have to be engraved on the brick. There is a laser writing on the brick, right? So, and for whoever is understanding, if somebody is new here, I can tell what is the whole scheme about later. But whoever is going to be part of the Bhumi Puja, sponsor the DTs, co-sponsor the DTs, your family name, your Gotram and your name and another 2 names you can give within 24 alphabets, and we have to print it on the brick. It takes time to print it on the brick. So we already ordered many bricks. So please finish this process as soon as you can. And if there are any friends and relatives who are interested in this scheme, which is pretty much 5 lakh rupees in the next 5 years, 1 lakh by this March first, and after that 4 lakhs in the remaining period. Please make sure you take this form because they are getting over as we speak, and we also need the names. I'll again announce this in the group, so be a little attentive in the group for the announcements. And devotees who are going to invite chief guests, VVIPs. There is a form, I think there is a Google form you have sent already. Which group you have sent?
The DCS group.
The DCS
There's an
group.
Excel sheet where everybody
Yeah.
has to fill.
So please start filling up that in case you are planning to invite, because we need to make arrangements for VVIPs who are coming there. So there is a lot of discussion and we're scheduling some Zoom meetings. Please try to make yourself available, because if you're not available, you will not know. And not everybody has time to follow up and tell again. So you're going to miss out something. If you cannot attend, make your spouse attend. But both not attending, you don't know what to do. So please make sure that you are attentive and active in the next 3 weeks. Okay? That is one humble request. And there is a lot more. There is Jagannath Rath Yatra planning that is going to start very soon. It's already overdue now. So I'll be discussing on that next week. So please everybody come next Sunday for sure for the satsang. We'll be doing some planning work related to that. And one other request is school Rath Yatras. Last time we did 10 schools. This time we want to touch 40 schools. So please start approaching. Please start approaching any schools around you. Start spreading the word in your respective congregations. It's a 2.5 hour event in each school on weekdays, so it's very much doable. So please start approaching and start letting me know which school is interested. Doesn't matter the size of the school. It can be a 50 children school, it can be a 5,000 children school, doesn't matter. Jagannath wants to go. So we are here to start working on it. So please be attentive to the messages. Sorry for making it a delayed long message. And there is Hare Krishna Prabhu is here, and many others. So we have a special devotee from Vrindavan. So I'll hand over the mic to Satya Srinivas Prabhu. He is going to invite him and something that he can help us with. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you, Prabhu, for the permission. Radha Krishna Charan Prabhu is our good friend from ISKCON Attapur, who has been supporting the big way. He is a disciple of Holiness Charu Swami Maharaj. He is your God brother. Radha Krishna Charan Prabhu, I wanted to invite him. And Radha Krishna Charan Prabhu is invited. Akandanand Prabhu. Akandanand Prabhu is a disciple of His Holiness Radha Govind Maharaj, and he is a Dhamvasi. He is based in Vrindavan, and he has been traveling into different places. And Prabhuji is now here in Hyderabad, and Prabhuji is specialized in the Panchagavya treatment. And especially many of you know about the Panchagavya treatment using the cow products and how to heal major problems. And Prabhuji specializes on especially the children, Matajis who have younger children. Please focus and listen, try to more. And I understand from him in my limited conversation that there are so many suppressed immunity system is suppressed because of all the allopathic medicines which we keep giving. I think allopathic doctors have to excuse me. So, so Prabhuji is going to talk about it. I think let's give some time and attention to understand. And there are also some kind of pamphlets. They give you more information, and you can reach out to Prabhuji for further information on that. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for coming to our congregation.
Thanks a lot, Prabhuji, everyone. I had an additional bonus in hearing the Katha of Prabhuji and
Fix it there. Okay.
And all you wonderful devotees, I am really tempted to share a lot of things with you, but time is short. So I'll just try to come to the main point so that we don't miss the main thing, which is not so much popular. See, we were just discussing about Mahaprabhu's, Prabhuji also talked of Annaprashan of Mahaprabhu. So like Annaprashan is done 6 months after the child is born, around 6 months. So see, in the entire world, in simply feeding the child is sufficient, na? But all these activities have a subtle part also as per the Vedic culture, and they have an impact on the consciousness of the child also. So these things are done in a celebrated way. They are connected to the Lord, and as samskar they are done. Samskar means procedures. So as soon as the child is born, many procedures are there. And the first procedure, I mean, see, I can also speak in Hindi, also in English, little bit English. So this is okay or okay? I also know a little bit Bengali also. So, so anyways, so yes, not till now. So a lot of samskars are there, which are known as procedures. So before the child is born, definitely Garbha Samskar is there, and then Pumsavan is there, then Simantone, this is there, Mang Bharna jo hota hai. And as soon as the child is born, the first samskar that is done is Jat Karma, while cutting the umbilical cord of the child. And during Jat Karma, one of the main important aspects, as the Vedas say, as Ayurveda says, and the most beloved Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami also mentions this as in Shatkriya Deepika, that gold has to be made, the child has to be made to lick gold. That is known as Suvarna Prashan. Sona ko chatana. Suvarna is gold and Prashan is administration. So what this Suvarna Prashan does, I mean, I'm just coming straight to the point because I'm just scared if I go a little bit here and there, time may run out. Within 5 minutes, I'm trying to give you the essence. See, I'll just tell you what is Suvarna Prashan. Between, I'll try to cover my first point also. Suvarna Prashan, as literally it means gold chatana. And what it does to the child is, it brings auspiciousness to the child. It is samskar mangalkari hota hai, bachche ke liye sab kuch hai. But there is a big elaboration in Ayurveda. See now, what is Ayurveda? Ayurveda is the science of healthy life as given by the Lord himself. It's an ang of Ved only. Nasuto vidyate bhavo na bhavo vidyate sata hai. Antabante ime deha nitya shokta sharirna. We all know that. Ki sharir to, it will die one day. And our Sanskriti is not a Sharirvadi Sanskriti. Our Sanskriti is an Atmavadi Sanskriti. It's an Adhyatmik Sanskriti primarily, right? However, this Sanskriti being predominantly an Adhyatmik Sanskriti, based on the elevation, targeting the elevation of the Atma, it still talks about the body and the Arogya of the body and wellness of the body in such details that even some of the so-called body-based Sanskritis also cannot do it. And who has done it? Lord Dhanvantari himself has done it, and he has given that in the form of Ayurveda, which has been expanded from time to time by various rishis. Like in the Bhakti movement, you see, the parampara is there. So for Bhakti, various acharyas come from time to time who kind of revitalize the movements and present things, elaborate on things and present it a little bit according to the Desh Kal also. So similarly, to keep Ayurveda dynamic, the Lord empowered various rishis to come from time to time, like Charak Muni, Shushut Muni, and many scriptures are there, Ashtanga and all. So in Ayurveda, one of the branches, and Ayurveda is not just restricted to the body movement, or it's not just in South India you have a good idea for Ayurveda, but in North India it's just thought to be some, some little pills or something for pet dard or some digestion pills or not. Ayurveda has 8 specialized branches. Panchakarma, Shalya means surgical, Shalakya is ENT along with eyes, Agad Tantra deals with toxins, Bhut Vidya deals with psychiatry. Similarly, and there are many other branches also. Similarly, Kaumar Bhrit is one of the branches that deals with mother and child care. Kaumar means children and Bhriti is to hit karna, kalyan. So Kaumar Bhriti is the original pediatrics branch of Ayurveda, which talks in such details, and the main scripture of Kaumar Bhriti is Kashyap Samhita. So Kashyap Samhita, there are many things there mentioned, and one of the adhyayas in Kashyap Samhita is Lila Adhyay, to make the child lick many things at the time of birth and after birth also. And in the Lila Adhyay, the backbone of Ayurvedic child care is revealed here in terms of Suvarna Prashan, like the shloka that you already have. I would just request you, if whoever has the card, that's fine. Otherwise, you can just log on to a website, gopaldrops.com, GOPALDROPS, gopaldrops.com, so that rather than just my speaking, if you can also read the shloka, the verse simultaneously, so the Rishi's Shabda, that would be more impactful. Within a short time you can understand. So Suvarna Prashan, what it does to the child, what benefits it has. Suvarna Prashan yetan medha agni bal vardhanam. Suvarna Prashan certainly increases medha, which means brain powers. The primary functions are buddhi, smaran shakti, dharan shakti, smriti. In short, in English, it is memory, intelligence, right? And then focus and many other attributes of the brain. Agni is primarily here we can understand as Pachan Agni. Bala, it's not just strength. I say in Hindi sometimes, I've been staying in Bombay, so I've seen strength of people in boarding the trains and getting down of the trains, boarding the train especially. So it's not just logo se ladne ki shakti, which is, people intend to raise in AC gyms nowadays. It is more importantly rogo se ladne ki shakti, the ability to fight diseases. So that is, in modern terms we understand it as immunity, and this immunity is thousands of years back. Immunity has been very subtly described in Ayurveda. So what I know, I'll tell you, like Kalkrit, Yuktikrit, Swajalit, innate adaptive immunities, they have been described long years back. Swajanit is what is adopted, what is received by the mother, that is Swajanit. Then Kalkrit is what grows with time. As the child grows, the immunity also grows a little. And Yuktikrit is what can be with the rasayan that can be increased, right? So this kind of an immunity it will raise, and this immunity is not just the capacity to fight just one or two specific diseases or specific childhood diseases. When Ayurveda refers to immunity, it refers to comprehensive immunity to fight almost all diseases throughout life. And one of the pakshas, one of the aspects of immunity is, first, the diseases should not come itself. Rog pratirodhak, it should not come. And then if it comes at all, then winning over the diseases, faster recovery. So this immunity is increasing. Like, see, I will not go talk against any systems because we don't have so much of time also. Our job is to just reveal or to just highlight the systems which have been suppressed for many decades for many reasons whatsoever, So, but we should understand that, if we have an army in the nation, we don't have one army to fight one nation, right? One army for, America, one for maybe Afghanistan, one for Pakistan. One single army with specialized battalions is equipped to fight, is equipped to protect against all sorts of attacks and all sorts of emergencies. So similarly, immunity ideally should be comprehensive immunity to fight all diseases and throughout life, because खाली ऐसा नहीं है बचपन में रोग है, रोग तो आगे भी है ना, व्याधि तो आगे भी है ना, जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि, तो व्याधि का प्रभाव को कम से कम आयुर्वेद व्याधि से जो बाधा होती है हमारे भक्ति और साधन में, कम से कम उस बाधा को हम लोग मिनिमाइज कर ले, क्योंकि डिस्पाइट बीइंग आत्मावादी संस्कृति, व्हाई आयुर्वेदिक फोकसिंग ऑन दिस थिंग, इसलिए नहीं कि हमारा शरीर स्वस्थ होगा हम नाचेंगे गाएंगे, सिंपल फॉर दिस रीजन, श्रवण कीर्तनम विष्णु स्मरणम. So that our children can do nicely, this system is there. So this increases the immunity for throughout life. What else it does? Ayushyam mangalam purnyam vrishyam varnam grihapaham. Ayushya means healthy age, long age. Mangalam punyam, you understand, auspicious, pious. Vrishyam is very important. Vrishyam is connected to the reproductive capacity of the child again. When he grows up and he or she gives birth, or they start a new generation, the next generation is stronger, because right now every next generation is getting weaker, we all know that. So, and varnam is giving a glow to the skin. Now this is not the fair and lovely concept, because Krishna is who? काले पे सब न्यौछावर हो गए ना, in Braj it is there, even in Jagannath Puri उनको कालिया बोलते हैं, बहुत प्रेम से सब कुछ बोलते हैं. So in one sense, from the sansaric point of view, he is black na, but he is more stage one. So whatever is the complexion of the child, enhancing the glow of the child, and not just physically glow, you know, the aura of the child, it's like that, the personality of the child. And grihapaham, in short, in Sanskrit it means, griha is astrological impacts and grihas, we all know that, planetary system. And apaham means to pacify them, calm them down. So modern legal systems and all systems that do not recognize astrology, but we can understand that at least diseases which are caused by impacts of various cosmological impacts, at least it would also help in pacifying or protecting the child from those diseases. So this is, I mean, this is one of the things of Ayurvedic child care, but since it's one of the backbones of Ayurvedic child care, many might have also heard of it in the last few years. We got introduced to this because I was involved in the making of a documentary in Gomata's medicinal powers. So we have been into attending various seminars, various conferences on the subject matter, and interviewing various experts, even those scientists who have taken it to an international level, or Gomutra पे anti-cancer properties का patent वगैरह जिन लोग करवाए, we have had the fortune to interview them also. So in one such conference in 2014, I discovered this because I was already doing seminars and people had a little bit of faith that he knows a little about Ayurveda and all. मतलब I at least introduce, and then I also connect to doctors wherever required. So some devotees, they tried it at that time, and there was a miraculous result. Like one Brajvasi, it is especially it started in Pushya Nakshatra. So every 10 days he would ask me in Vrindavan, where is the next Pushya Nakshatra? So I told him, Baba, it comes once a month. Every day you meet me, 7 days you ask me when is Pushya Nakshatra. So he said, नहीं प्रभु, मेरा बच्चा हर 3 दिन में बीमार पड़ता था, जब से देना चालू किया है तो अभी तक डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जाना पड़ा. So I myself had faith in it. Whatever is mentioned in the scriptures and whatever is prepared at the proper terms, it has to work. But we had a lot of such feedback, so I was also amazed. Baba, Go Mata ne kya pakda diya? I thought it is Sona or Hira, but it is something beyond that. So this is in short about Suvarna Prashan, the principle. It is currently, as per current Ayurvedic tradition, it is given every Pushya Nakshatra to the child, because Pushya Nakshatra is one of the most auspicious nakshatras. There are 27 nakshatras, like Lord appeared, Shri Krishna appeared in Rohini, Lord Ram appeared in Pushya, Jagannath Rath Yatra is done just a nakshatra Purva to Pushya Punarvasu. So Pushya Nakshatra is one who nourishes, Pushan karta hai. So on that day, the power of gold and all the herbs increases. All the jadibutis that increases in this nakshatra. And it is said that there is a harmony created in the Shukshma Sharir and the Jada Sharir. So there is a good harmony created, and whatever goes to the Jada Sharir, that will also affect or benefit the Shukshma Sharir also nicely, because Chandra and Karka are in the same Rashi on that day. And like in Ekadashi we do bhajan, we understand that there could be more spiritual benefit. So in Pushya Nakshatra it is given especially to the child. But Pushya Nakshatra is not a restriction, it is an initiation. Like when the child is born, if Suvarna Prashan is given, either we rub gold on a Shila and give it as mentioned Kashyap Samhita, or there's Suvarna Vacha system, or Ananta Churna system. And of the various systems, what we found when we started making it available ourselves, in my researchers, I met all India professors in All India Institute for Ayurveda, Central Council for Research on Ayurvedic Sciences, various professors I met because we wanted to do the best. So then we found that Suvarna Bhasma is the most penetrating, Suvarna Bhasma. And within that also there are various qualities, so we try to stick to the best, Dut Papeshwar. Then see various Suvarna Prashan, there are various processes mentioned in scriptures also. Within that, we like try to choose the best. Some are only based on honey, some also have ghee. Now ghee is also, various kinds of ghee are available. So ghee has to be from Vedic cows, and that too ahimsa ghee ideally, where the calf is also taken care of. I mean, this is a matter of a different seminar altogether. But if the calf is well taken care of, then the real kripa of Gomata will come into the ghee. Gomata will never curse at that way, because if she had started cursing, the prajati of dharti of Gomata is sarvasaha. She keeps tolerating whatever she does, because अगर एक गाय ने भी कर्ज कर दिया होता तो मुश्किल हो जाती बहुत ज़्यादा, है ना? कर्ज तो नहीं करती है, but अगर if the calf is served well and she is happy, then definitely, as Prabhupada says, if you keep the cow happy, she will give you double milk. Okay, so that kind of ghee and the best of herbs and the best of gold, the best of honey and the best of processes where hours and hours of trituration or mardan is done amidst mantrocharan. You know, the same standards are followed as they are followed for the DT seva. स्नान करके बैठना, नक्षत्र में शुरू करना, if somebody goes to the washroom then शुद्धि करना, and mantrocharan verbally 7 days, 50 hours, it's not possible verbally, then we play Prabhupada's here, and then Sri Sukta also is there, and some mantras are also there for the buddhi of the child, we also include that. So that is, I just alerted you because see, my job is not to, our main target was to educate you of the principle, that the principle is there, and then the process is there and the product is there. So our job is not to kind of minimize or maximize some product or something, but somewhere down the line, you know, because when we started, there were not many available, but right now, like there are many available, and unfortunately, everybody is not doing with the justice. Everybody is not able to do the justice that we place with them. You know, that is the misfortune, because you know, money we don't mind, but if the childhood of the child goes away, it is wasted. Then you know that childhood will not come back. Like if it's a 6 months child and उसको हमने 1 साल दिया, अगर कोई compromise दिया तो you know that 6 months to 1.5 years the child का जो primary age है या जन्म से हमने दिया 1 year, so that age will not come back. You know, we don't bother about the money, कोई बात नहीं, waste हुआ तो कोई बात नहीं. But you know, that is also, that is why I am now also of late I have started you know, specifying on what we are trying to make available as per best ability, trying to go closest to the ideal standards. So after Pushya Nakshatra also it is to be given at the time of birth. Definitely no Nakshatra is seen, हमको देना ही है birth के समय, if the doctors allow, but they would scare you generally. So birth से ही शुरू हो जाता है, नाड़ी करते के समय शुरू हो जाता है. You don't need to look for me and the what product we make available. If you have faith in it, then शुद्ध गोल्ड का कॉइन है या अंगूठी है या कुछ लोग गोल्ड के तार से कर लेते हैं, बेस्ट क्वालिटी ऑफ हनी अवेलेबल, एंड जन्म के समय बच्चे को चप्पल खोल करके पिता भगवान का नाम जपते हुए, वैसे तो मंत्र बताया है गोपाल भट्ट गोस्वामी ने, अच्युत है वामन, इसको बुद्धि दो, ये दो, बट राइट नाउ फॉर द टाइम बीइंग हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र बोलते हुए वैसे इस अंगुली से दिया जाता है as much as possible in the hospitals. They will scare like anything. But those who have faith, see, my seminar is not prescriptive, it's an indication. It's more of an indicative seminar. So please take your own decision, take your own, you know, as per the faith. This is a statutory thing that I should speak. Although you are all Vaishnavas, I do not need, but you know, we should stick to the, whenever we are speaking in public. So this is a kind of a disclaimer that we need to give. So just about to end. After Pushya Nakshatra, the scriptures say, Mashat param medhavi vyadir bhinna cha drishyate. This is the next group which is not mentioned here. That given if the child is given for 1 month, Mashat param medhavi, the child can become param medhavi, super intelligent. Vyadir bhinna cha drishyate, the vyadis won't look at him easily. And chadbhir mashe shrutidhara suvana prachanat bhavet. Given for 6 continuous months, the child can become a shrutidhar. Where have we heard shrutidhar? In Mahaprabhu's conversation with Keshav Kashmiri, when he points out mistakes, he says कि who made you तो Shrutidhar, then the Lord says कि जिसने आपको कविवर बनाया है, the Lord, same Lord has made me Shrutidhar. So Shrutidhar means whatever is heard once, he remembers forever. This much intelligent the child can become, and this is not proclaimed by any modern professor or a modern doctor. This is said by Maharishi Kashyap in Kashyap Samhita itself. So these are the things that Suvarna Prashan can do. And there are many other things in Ayurveda, and that needs a lot of elaboration. But in short, just one more alert I'll give you. Children have a kaf prakriti. I mean, that's again needs time. But in short, like Vat, Pitta and Kaf. Vat is more connected to the air that conducts the movements of the body, the thought processes. Okay, that is more predominant in old ages. Some seasons are there, some timings of the day are there, and some people are Vat Pradhan. Okay, so like Ghutne ka dard, joint pains and all these are because of Vata. So we have to take care of the Vat Pradhan food. No, not having gobi, aloo, tomato much in the night times, and then thoda sa oil se abhyanga ye sab hai. Then Pitta is, as he was talking of Mahaprabhu, Pitta is more fire Pradhan. That takes care of the digestive system. So if I have a Pitta high, then avoiding spicy food, all sorts of Western food and all these things is required. And Kapha is Mitti Pradhan, earth and water. So that conducts, that gives stability to the body, shape to the body, and conducts the respiratory systems of the body. So children invariably have a Kapha Pradhan body. So in childhood, when the child is having too much of cough, don't try to give him banana kela together, banana and milk together, or these things together. At that time, some restrictions are there, like diluting the milk and then boiling it with a little haldi, with a little salt, dry ginger and all things. So this is just an additional information I gave, which can be discussed later on if we get a chance to connect to the seminar. So this is about Suvarna Prashan, and the pamphlets are there with you. And those who want to connect through Gopal Group, they can connect with us. And any one question somebody has, just any broad clarification, Prabhu?
Is it available, Prabhu, now?
We have got some bottle because I've been traveling. I was from Vrindavan to Rameshwar and then Udupi and here. We've got a few here.
And if you can also tell about the mechanism when it can be given for 6 months, as you're saying.
Yeah, at any point of time in life, the earlier the child, the younger the child is, the better is to give for 6 months. The younger the child, he'll extract maximum benefits of getting this 6 months additional doses. But even for elder child, even if I take Suvarna Prashan, it will be benefited. There's gold in it and grit in it and herbs in it. But for children, it is like essential. So depending on like this, we can give. We should start it from a Pushya Nakshatra. We should start it from a Pushya Nakshatra so that it becomes Siddha. That's it. Yes, Prabhuji.
Firstly, thank you for coming here and giving us this and explaining us. I'm so sure that I think you are very compassionate to give maximum in the given time. I was feeling really bad that it should have been given more time. But probably if there is any video of yours where you explained in detail, then we would like to send that across in the group so that they peacefully they'll hear the whole thing.
Yes.
Then they can contact you back.
Yes.
The pamphlets we'll take a picture of this pamphlet. Probably can put it in the group as well. Just put it in the group so that people.
Yes, sir.
Because after the whole long lecture, I think they.
Yeah. No, Prabhu, that's
mentally
right.
are brought
I mean,
no. There is a lot you are saying. I can sense what you are saying, and there are many here who are following Ayurveda.
That's great.
Which is a good news. So there is Ayurvedic doctor Manji. She is sitting there. And Tulsi Manji. So I request everybody just wait for the message of the pamphlet and the videos. You can see more, and whoever is in need, after 16 years it is mentioned, people can have this medicine. But again, for the younger children, so it is a natural blessing of Gaumata. So let us get more information, and we can contact only after. Probably will be there for some more time here, I believe, like 15-20 minutes.
Yes.
Right, and you can obviously go and talk to him right now, or you can. There is a contact number you can contact and also refer it to others. So let us thank Prabhuji, 3 Lord Haribo. In a special evening, thank you all for coming. Stay tuned. We have Bhumi Puja coming, so a lot of more announcements. Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. हिरण्याकाशी पूर्वक्ष हितो नरसिंहो भरतो नरसिंहो